Raw Watch Along here on the All Star Sports Network. I'm Earl Cole. And ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you to the streams. We want to welcome you to the streams because tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're presenting WWE Monday Night Raw from Providence, Rhode Island, New York. From Providence, Rhode Island, excuse me, not New York, but Rhode Island.
Wrong state.
Wrong.
I got you. I got you.
Wrong.
Yeah. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is Monday Night Raw. But let me introduce you to our guest tonight, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, he is my ride or die. Every Monday night, he's here with me on this journey of Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the one and the only, the incomparable Mr. Jeffrey Turner. Jeffrey, welcome to the Raw Watch Along.
How you doing, Earl? How you doing, Rob? How's everybody doing in the channel? And we are going to be stirring up the pot tonight for another episode of Monday Night Raw on the road to WrestleMania 39.
And this gentleman just needs no introduction. He's the founding forefather of the All-Star Sports Network and, of course, Philly Sportscast, and he's got all of his content here on this channel. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and the only Robert. Robert, how are you doing tonight? And thank
fantastic.
You.
But like I said,
thank you so much for having us on.
That's the thing I want to kind of talk about. But
thank you.
I know for those who have seen these two people around here, they're the newest board members of the All-Star Sports Network. So, you know, there's going to be a lot more content coming in. I got my boy YTC. If you guys like do the Giant stuff like that, and you know, he'll do wrestling pay-per-views as well. So he's going to be around as well. So, like I said, we're always looking for new faces. So, had to get my two buddies, be a part of the fun. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot to talk about here tonight. First of all, the first story we're going to do tonight is we're going to give you an update on Jerry the King Lawler. As we all know, Jerry the King Lawler suffered a debilitating stroke and cannot talk at this time. Jerry is getting rehab. He's getting rehab down in Florida, and he is gaining some strength in his vocal cords, but he still cannot speak. And we wish Jerry the King Lawler all our best at this
absolutely.
time. Jerry suffered the stroke, and as you know, he was found in the parking lot of his complex, face down, after he had the stroke. It took the ambulance at least 45 to 50 minutes to take Jerry to the hospital and give him the brain aneurysm surgery he needed. So Jerry right now is home. He's in a rehab center, and he's recovering. So we wish Jerry Lawler all our best.
Oh, absolutely.
In other news, in a more light note, AEW is reportedly set to get a new Saturday morning show. AEW and, of course, Warner Media are set to talk this week about possibly giving AEW another show on Saturday, and to give them the historic time slot of 10 a.m., which, by the way, is a very successful time slot for any show on the network television. That is because that is where the most viewers watch on Saturday mornings is 10 a.m. So I don't have any issues with this. I don't have any problem with this. I'm not sure what is it going to be called, the new show, if they do make this. So look out for AEW television, because Tony Khan is going to be probably making an announcement very soon once the deal is done.
I feel like I've heard rumors where I think it's called like AEW or Collision or something like that. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's some different names flying around, different name ideas flowing around for AEW.
Yeah. I've heard Collision. I've also heard AEW Wrap Up. I heard something about that.
I don't like the name as much. Collision's better than Wrap Up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, though. I cannot wait for AW All Access because I am very intrigued. Because I want that's.
Mm-hmm.
I actually really like that idea just because based on the fact that it'd be nice to give a different perspective. It's like, okay, so what goes into to making of a show, and all that shit. It's like, when was the last time we saw it? Like, I don't think that's never brought to television once before, but I mean, hey, first time for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So look for that. Look for that in Tony Khan's cook pot. And other
stir it up.
Oh, geez.
in other AEW news, this week Tony Khan is going to sit down with the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega to sign a new deal with AEW. Apparently,
congratulations, Earl.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's another thing I want to touch on.
Apparently, according to the Wrestling Observer, Tony Khan wants to keep the Elite and the Young Bucks in house. He do not want them to jump ship. So Tony Khan says in a recent podcast, he will do whatever is necessary to keep them in the house, which means right now the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega are asking double their salary per agreement. No question.
Let me talk. Let me put my thoughts on that. First of all, I think
go ahead, Robert. I'm sorry.
I think way this league, yes, people have mixed reactions with them, but if you looked at it, I think just give them what they're worth. I mean, they're worth it. If you can give them double their salary, so fucking be it. Like, they're one of the most. First of all, that's a talented. Well, if you just cut away Brandon Cutler, but that's a whole different story for another day. But
he serves his purpose.
But the fact that you have guys like the Young Bucks who throughout their career has been I would say a bit of a rocky start. From old TNA heads remember as Generation Me, and there's a lot of backstage heat that they had with them. Who remembers those days?
Yeah.
Wow, Generation Me, I remember them.
And then you had Kenny Omega during the Deep South Wrestling. Like, these guys come a long way, and I think their reputation precedes them, and I think they're worth whatever Tony Khan gives them. And if I'm not mistaken, too, I think FTRs should be getting a new deal or an offer.
I think they're already getting a deal, Rob, because of the fact that they put him back on television. Their deal was supposed to expire in April, and it sounds like they want to go after the guns. So you wouldn't risk putting him on there if it's a long-term deal.
What happened was that when they were off television, what Tony Khan did was he added few extensions to their contracts, to both contracts. Not a long-term deal because he's still talking with them, but he did add like little tacks of extensions. So that is exactly, that is exactly what he did. That is exactly.
So they haven't signed a long-term deal yet. FTR.
Not yet. Not as of yet. He did add extensions to the contract.
Okay.
As Monday Night Raw comes on the air, ladies and gentlemen. So, as we all know,
congratulations for being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, Earl.
See? Oh, by the way, speaking of the Hall of Fame, did anybody saw that Conan's going to be inducting Ray into the WWE Hall of Fame?
Yeah, that's
really.
Yeah.
Who remembers their tag team days?
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
That should be interesting. Okay, Monday Night Raw is on the air.
Damn it, Juice.
You're not getting them, Juice. I think there's rumors about a new faction that might be happening on WWE.
And here comes Edge.
Damn.
Edge.
Good. We're starting Raw hot tonight. We're gonna find out what Edge and Bell are gonna do. I love it.
Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, another rumor that is speculating: Stacy Keibler will be the second person inducted in the WWE Hall of Fame.
I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Everybody loves her because of her. She's got legs.
Yeah, God, I mean, her and Tess from back in the early 2000s. That was the early 2000s. The Ruthless Aggression era was just something. It was something else.
Was she the one that was involved in the live sex celebration?
No,
that was Lita.
Oh,
later, yeah.
Yeah, that was something else too.
Yes,
With-
it was.
Yeah.
Yes, it
God,
was.
Jeez.
Edge is not stale juice. Edge has been amazing.
Take that back.
He's been amazing
No.
since he's come back.
Let's not get on that bandwagon tonight.
And I also, I know, I don't know if this is rumor is true, but I've watched there was a TikTok that I saw that someone talked about Rhea say, maybe Liv Morgan could be another possibility for the Judgment Day, and I think Rhea says that like she was willing to reach her full potential. Now that I'm intrigued to see if that was the
okay.
case.
Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes takes on LA Knight tonight.
Yeah, let me talk to you.
No,
man.
Rey
on WrestleMania.
Oh, WrestleMania. Dude, Rey Mysterio comes back.
Written all over it.
Oh no.
Kevin Owens versus Soa Sequoia in a street fight.
I don't mind that either.
No, let them beat the hell out of each other.
Beat the stew.
Yes, that's right.
Stir it up. And here comes Edge on the mic.
I hope we're gonna get what I think we're gonna get.
If it's
by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Edge was supposed to be in Madison Square Garden last night, but due to car issues, he couldn't make the arena. So he's here tonight in Providence. So
I really hope we're gonna get what I think we're gonna get.
We're gonna.
I'm with Jeff on this one.
This is why I
really hope we get that four words that I want to hear from
Edge. This is why I do this. I know why I'm here. You know why I'm here. So Finn Balor, come on out. Get out here right now. So we can finally be done with this. Let's just get it over with. Come on out.
Okay.
And here comes the entire Judgment Day. And Rhea Ripley is waving. Hi, mommy says hi.
Is Dom there too?
Yes. And him and his prison tattoo.
The prison eye tattoo.
God, they're still the fact that they're still.
It's entertaining as hell, Rob. I love it.
I mean, the fact.
Here I am, Finn Balor, live and in the flesh.
God, this is the best that Finn Balor has ever looked.
He looks all four of them look so good.
And I have to say this, like I said, I give Edge a lot of credit for doing so.
I didn't come here to say anything. I want to end this now. You're just gonna hide back there, right? Right. You're gonna sick Wednesday Lurch and the whole Addams family.
No, that's not nice.
Oh
man. But it was good though.
You challenged me. You challenged me to a match. You shouldn't have faced me. You want your match again? You got it. You want your match at WrestleMania? It is on.
That's not good enough. I want to hear those words.
He said if you're going to get the beaten like you got at Extreme Rules.
Oh.
Now you can hear me talk.
Come on, say it.
I wasted it on my comeback. I wasted it on all of you. TV screens in the room. I don't have time for this. I said I need to accomplish a lot of things before I'm done. You pulled the Judgment Day under my feet. That's what you did. You did that. I'm going to do you better. I can admit it. You leaned into what those three are. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're a Mexican emo delight.
Because they made fun of all their backgrounds.
Right. Whatever. It's worked. Every other week. You left me laying. Every other week. I never thought I would say I said I quit. Yeah, you did say it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that didn't think that would ever come out of Edge's mouth.
No. Let's do 3 stages of hell. Then you stole with the concerto. Mm-hmm. For the last year. You try to make my life a living hell. Yep.
Buzzword.
The way I see it, there's only one
Say
way
it.
this is going to end.
Say it.
Hell in a cell. Say it, Edge. So Mania.
Say it. Say it.
Edge versus Van Balor. Hell in a cell. Hell in a cell.
Did he say it?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Let's go!
Go! Edge and Balor are in the cell. Let's go, baby. That's what I want to hear. I
And
love
let's
it.
see.
Oh, this
And
match is
let's-
going to be so good.
Balor is not accepting.
Oh,
And you spit me out. He's going to bring out the demon. He's bringing out the demon.
That's right, baby. Good.
I'll see you at WrestleMania. You going to take on the demon.
And you know what Edge is bringing back, right? You know what Edge is bringing. He's bringing the Brood.
He's gonna sick. They're gonna sick the Judgment Day on Edge.
what up, Mac?
Let's go, baby. Hell in a cell.
Look out!
That's
Look
what I'm
out!
talking about.
The Judgment Day is beating the stew. They're beating the stew
What up,
out of
Mac?
Edge. They're
love
beating
it.
the stew out of Edge. Here comes Dexter Loomis. Here comes Gargano.
So you
Here
got
comes
Loomis and
Candice
Gargano off the
LeRae.
Edge.
And here comes LeRae. All of this chaos going on, Jeffrey, in the ring. They're beating the stew. And we're going to commercial.
So we're going to be setting up some matchups going forward.
Yes.
Gargano, Loomis, and LeRae now against the Judgment Day.
Yes.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, while we're in commercial, I just want to tell you all.
Speaking of Gargano, he does have a match.
Go ahead, Robert. I'm sorry.
Stand and deliver against Grayson Waller.
Yes, he does.
Right.
Oh, because Grayson Waller, and for those who don't know, there's a little bit of a back history between those two when Gargano was back down at NXT.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's right. Gargano, one of his last matches, or I think his last match was against Grayson Waller.
Before he got the
Right.
call.
Before he went on his hiatus after his contract
Right.
expired.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Raw is in commercial, and you're watching Raw.
Hey, Eagle
Watch
Fangman
along.
Master 86.
Hey, you hit that like button and subscribe to all our channels. We greatly appreciate it. I just want to let everybody know. Last night, WWE packed Madison Square Garden. Last night, ladies and gentlemen, we had the Road to WrestleMania house show. 15,177 packed the garden last night. And let me tell you all something. You might fall off your chairs, Robert and Jeffrey. This was the best produced house show the WWE has done
That's
to
a shocker.
date. The matches were solid. The audience were into every nuance of the match, including the women's division match. It was a shocking moment last night in Madison Square Garden, but I had a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, and I want to thank the Garden, the WWE Universe, and of course, all of those who attended last night's show. It was phenomenal. I had a good time. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe what I was watching and listening to the audience as they just souped every nuance of the match and everything else. It was great. It was great. It was a good house show.
He deserved it too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it was a good house show. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, the WWE is set to return
Thank
to
you,
the Garden.
Koopman.
The WWE is set to return to the
Appreciate it, man.
Garden on July the 7th. And July 7th just happens to be, ladies and gentlemen, a Friday night, which means SmackDown will be coming to the Garden
Oh, I
Friday
cannot
night,
wait to live.
July 7th. That
If
is
you guys want
July
to have a
7th.
part of it, I'll add your channels right to that Friday night live stream because
Uh,
that's
I will be live in my seat, and I cannot wait to go back to the Garden for SmackDown.
I
Wow.
need
We got some big stories that just are breaking right now on websites. Two of them involving a
Well,
current star, and another one involving a big name that could be at WrestleMania.
Oh,
really.
oh,
Yes. You want me to
oh.
tell you?
Hey, shoot.
One of them says apparently, and we should talk about this more. Bray Wyatt appears to be off WWE WrestleMania.
Oh,
Okay.
Apparently, it looks like that Bray Wyatt is off this year's WWE WrestleMania card, and Wyatt was scheduled to take on Bobby Lashley in a matchup. On Twitter, Lashley indicated that he might need a new opponent, and there's been a lot of speculation that he could end up wrestling LA Knight. Obviously,
I
because
would
the
not
news
be
that
not opposed
happened.
to that.
I wouldn't be
No,
opposed to
get him on
that.
the television. Get him on the television. And the other big news, I'm going to drop it real quickly. I don't know if it's accurate or not. WWE has pitched a WrestleMania match for a certain Texas Rattlesnake at
Oh
WrestleMania
shit.
against the guy we just talked about, the aforementioned LA Knight.
Oh,
Stone Cold versus
well,
LA Knight.
And yeah, and me and Earl, not Earl, but Jeb talked this before we went
agree.
live. It's been nothing but disappointment from Bray Wyatt the last.
wow. That's a
It just
break.
seems
That
like a
is.
flop. It seems like
So
a
do we
flop
go
since he came
Stone
in.
Cold or Bobby Lashley against LA Knight? Fuck.
Oh, and here's
Give
another.
me Bobby
Here's
Lashley,
another.
LA Knight. I'm sold on that already.
Here's
We got to
another
build a
wrestle.
story between it as well.
Yeah. Here's another WrestleMania story. Apparently, they are going to go forward with Trish Stratus turning heel, and
I heard about that.
she will be
Honestly,
in a
fuck.
program. She will be in a program with Becky Lynch up until SummerSlam.
I heard
Okay.
about that, Earl. Yeah.
Yes.
I will say this too, for being a longtime fan of wrestling, I thought Trish Stratus heel was one of the most underrated work of all time. I think she was one of the most those underrated heels.
Yeah. The whole Bray
And
Wyatt thing has been an absolute mitigated
uh-oh,
disaster.
uh-oh. Dexter Loomis seems to have spooked the Judgment Day, and they don't know what to make of it.
He's such a great wrestler. I just don't know if this gimmick is going to work long term.
And again, the audience is silent for this tag match.
Hey, William. What's going on, bro?
Oh,
What
what
up?
a headbutt. What a headbutt.
Put Bray in the maximum male models.
Hell no! First of all, why is that even still fucking around? That's what I'm wondering.
Are you
Something for some of the guys to do.
Are you tentalot? Let me stop. No.
Yeah.
You
Bray
don't-
Wyatt could do the muscle man dance in the maximum male models.
Right.
That's something I do not want to see.
Okay,
No.
Angelo Dawkins will take on Theory tonight
Okay.
on
No problem
Raw.
with that one, too. No problem with that as well.
Hopefully, this role will turn out to be better than the last one.
What's
Oh,
the
what
cringe
a
little kid?
drop kick by Loomis.
Who's the cringe little kid? Oh, I don't want to. No, I'm not reading that other one. Alex, what's going on, bro?
What up?
How you doing, Alex? Big Raw?
Hi, Alex. How are you? Hit that like button. Hashtag Raw is trending worldwide right now.
So now,
Gargano.
oh wow,
Gargano now is the legal man in the with Priest, and he just forearmed Gargano in the face. Again, like I said before, I say it again, ladies and gentlemen, the audience is dead silent for this match.
Where were they during the show last night?
They were raucous. They were
Earl
raucous.
says he's beating the stew out of him. Earl, William likes your line. You got to say your catchphrase.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, all right. Well, Dominic Mysterio right now is in the ring with Gargano, And Gargano now is beating the stew out of the Dominic.
There you go.
I'm not gonna question it, man.
Oh, what a super kick! Oh, what an uppercut!
Dominic.
Look out! Look out! Cannonball to both men. The Judgment Day is down, and we're going to commercial.
I'm energized for that Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah, that
was going to be so good. And
now,
Balor is the Demon and Edge and the Brood. Are you kidding me?
I'm all for it.
And let me tell you something. You know what I'm happy about, guys? I am happy that they are changing these WrestleMania matches, the two worst ones on the card. I'm glad that they're starting to open their eyes and say that this ain't WrestleMania worthy.
First of all, these are your biggest pinnacle show of the year.
Not tonight, William. Probably on SmackDown you'll see him.
Yeah, you'll probably see him on with
who?
Yeah, Roman.
Oh, yeah, Juice. Roman Reigns is returning.
God damn.
Juice, what's up?
Look what he just said.
But I mean,
oh my.
But yeah, NXT, from what I've been seeing, so it looks like Stand and Deliver. One of the matches I'm intriguing right now is the main event, which is definitely Carmelo Hayes and Braun Breaker for the NXT title, which has been set for NXT Stand and Deliver. And actually, going back to that too, when I did that show with Tyler for NXT Roadblock, we did get two matches though. Now I will say the ending to the main event, if you have not seen it, Roxanne pretty much pulled a 1995 Shawn Michaels basically in the middle of the ring.
Yep.
And that was kind of like, we talked about like that was like, you could have just done something else because that was just like very over the top. But I mean,
think that it was real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People think it was real, Rob. That's the crazy part.
So let me ask the two of you something.
Shoot.
Now that we're just 25 days away from WrestleMania, let me just ask you all something. Do you think that the reason why we're getting these changes is because of what the WWE saw Revolution do?
In a way, yes, but then again, you got, nobody got some guys that might not be coming back. Be done. I mean, Brock Lesnar in particular. I mean, knowing that Triple H knows, I think in the back of his head, so we had to make this show because let's be the last few WrestleManias has that. Well, let's just say has not been great in terms of quality, quality of matches. I think that's where Triple H's mindset is. You have to put on the best show possible, especially you're in fucking Hollywood for crying out loud. You gotta show out, and that brought
Triple H fully booking the show though, Rob. You think?
I think. I think it's from what I've understood. It was like 50-50 between because I think most of the matches that if it's from Triple H, it could be because we know that the Brock Lesnar and Omos is a Vince fucking thing. That's a Vince match.
Well, didn't I say this? Didn't I say this on a recent Raw watch along?
I think so.
I did mention to you guys that Triple H will have the first night, and McMahon is producing the second night. So that is what I understand. They are going to be collaborating on both. His input will be on night one, and then of course Vince will be taking over night number two.
Well, fingers fucking crossed for night two, anyways.
Right.
Right about that.
So I have a feeling night one is going to outdo night number two.
Which, yeah.
It'd be amazing if night two is actually better than night one.
Well, we'll have to wait and see what that.
Or how about both nights will actually be solid for a change?
Right.
The in-ring stuff should be the reason why the shows are good.
Remember, I did say, I think it was last week, I did say in a leaked memo that night number one closing will be the tag team universal title holders, and that would be the Usos.
I mean, that's a good move.
Yes.
Now the question is, like, did they say who the opponents of the Usos are going to be? Because we've always speculated it's pretty much Sami Zayn and KO because they both have issues with the bloodline.
Yes, Bianca Belair tonight will take on Chelsea Green.
Oh, jeez.
And Omos and Lesnar will do face-to-face here tonight
Fuck off.
on
First of all,
Raw.
that match should not even be coming to fucking fruition for the love of God.
It's already in the book.
That's my bathroom break.
Yeah, that's a bathroom break match for sure.
That's when everybody goes to the bathroom and goes boom boom. Because that's exactly what that match is going to make.
Oh my God!
That's exactly what that match is going to make everybody want to do.
I'm going to have
Jeff, by the way.
Right, I'm going to have Jeffrey, ladies and gentlemen, call that a Stella match. Because I am quite sure.
I kindly decline you asking me to call that match, and I will pass it on to you. You are the leader, and I will pass it on to you to call that match.
No. I can't do that. You know, I have enough gravy and mashed potatoes on my plate. It's just okay. I don't mind sharing it, Jeffrey.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I gotta pass it off to you. I'm sorry. It's all yours. The crowd and everybody wants to hear Earl Cole call that absolutely can't miss matchup on WrestleMania. Can't miss it. They want to hear the voice of Cole. That's it.
So you ain't wrong.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I lost my voice on night number one.
No, you are not pulling that.
I lost my voice on night number one.
No, you are not pulling that out. No, you are not doing it. He's fine, everybody. It's okay. He's all right. Hey, what's going on, Sleeping Angels?
And now Dexter Loomis is in the ring, and he's the legal man, along with Damian Priest, and a spine buster. I'm spine busters for both. Clothesline for both men.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Sleeping Angels.
Miss. And neutralize. Nice kip up. Dexter Loomis. 1, 2, no.
I wouldn't mind that, sports Juice. I wouldn't mind that at all. Some of these teams added to the Hall of Fame.
Because first of all, like the Midnight Express not being part of the WWE Hall of Fame is a fucking is a travesty.
It's a crime.
That's
with Demolition. I mean, first of all, Spirit Squad. I don't see it. Sorry, that was some stupid shit, man.
Spirit Squad. Who the hell would put the Spirit Squad in the damn Hall of Fame? The Spirit Squad?
2.
If that was the case, could you imagine
Candice LeRae just swapped Dominic's feet off the ropes?
The Spirit Squad? Who the hell would want to put the Spirit Squad?
I know I wouldn't.
No.
Rhea Ripley.
Prime time, yes. Because let's be real.
Yes.
Very underrated tag team.
Rhea Ripley just took out Candice LeRae.
LeRae should take the pin in this matchup, to be honest.
Well, no, Candice LeRae is not in this match.
On the outside, you're right.
Yeah. And Loomis now is stalking Rhea Ripley. And Damian Priest just clotheslined him on the outside.
Yeah, well, I don't think we're going to see that happen, Dakota. I don't think we're seeing him coming back right now.
Look out. Damian Priest now.
We all want to see.
That's happening. We all want to see this one, William.
And
Dominic, wrestling fan wants that.
And Dominic now from the top. Splash. 1, 2, no. The tag broken up. This is a good tag match. I have to admit.
Yeah.
Pretty decent tag match. No. Super kick party. And there goes.
This is Triple H trying to get these three on television right now and see how they're going to react between Gargano, Loomis,
baseball
and LeRae.
slide. And now he's got Loomis does Dominic. Dominic now is trying to neutralize Dexter Loomis. Loomis now.
God, Priest is so good.
Look out.
Yeah,
he's got it locked in.
That is.
Tag by Priest. Priest now with a choke slam to Loomis. And that is going to do it. Goodbye. 1, 2, 3. Judgment Day wins. Judgment Day wins. And Rhea
She's good
Ripley
things,
is
especially
laughing her
yes,
behind off.
yes, absolutely, absolutely, Sleeping Angels.
Just
Well,
to let.
Ciampa didn't have a theme
I'm
when he was
sorry.
good. No, it's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
It's okay, Earl. Ciampa didn't have a theme when he was really good. Remember in NXT, he came out to F you, Ciampa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody hated Ciampa.
So good. And he
And
would
also a
just
little history lesson.
soak it up like an evil son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Also, too, little
Oh,
little WWE
hey,
history
so
lesson. Who remembers when Ciampa was in 2005 as Muhammad Hassan's lawyer? Who remembers that?
I do remember that one. I
I
don't want to
look
remember
back
it.
and it's like,
When he had hair.
that's
When he
like,
had hair.
And then the
that's
choke
that's like
slam, south of
that's
heaven,
Ciampa.
bang.
Just
Yeah.
without the beard, him
Uno,
being
dos,
an actual
tres.
baby face, it just doesn't sit right with me.
No.
I remember Don Callis had that same look back in the day too.
Yeah, as the Jackal.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them had it.
And trust me, I mean, I've read stories, man. He has so much backstage heat with WCW back in the day.
So it is official. Hell in the Cell. Finn Balor will
I
take
cannot fucking wait.
on Edge versus Finn Balor. Now, let me ask the two of you something. I want to ask you a very important question because your opinion is very valuable to me. Which night do you want to see this? One or two?
Night one.
Whenever night Triple H is booking it, I want that match on that show.
Yeah, give me night one because I feel that's just the way I say it. Because if you're gonna have Triple H book this shit, and the fact we might be seeing a demon Finn Balor, that even makes even more.
And Brood Edge, we're gonna get Brood Edge.
Oh, that's gonna be even fantastic too.
No.
They're gonna both just lose. They're both gonna turn, and that's what's gonna make it. Even they're gonna go to their demonic evil sides, which I love. Oh, here's Mr. Tyler.
What up? Oh yeah, Tyler. I don't know if I got a chance to meet you. So we got our new guys on the part of the All Star Sports Network fam.
Awesome.
Are we really that new though?
Well, new, but to the network, yes. But seeing though you're
to the network, but you're really not New York.
Yeah.
Damage Control had a fight backstage this morning.
Man, we might be
and
getting
they're beating the stew. They're beating the stew out of Lita.
Oh, and they're
They are beating the stew out of Trish Stratus also. Oh,
okay. Oh, damn.
Damage Control is being vicious towards Trish Stratus in the backstage area.
It's nice to actually see them do something worthwhile.
Yeah,
super kick party to Trish Stratus.
I don't know why I could get kicked. I don't know why I could get kicked out on the tablet.
That's weird, but
never fails.
Yeah. I see what you did there, Eagle.
Trust me. Wait, every time we meet Tyler do SmackDown, man, Michael Cole towards heels.
And here comes Omos.
Oh! Damn, Trish took a shot right to the face.
Ladies and gentlemen,
God, he didn't cover up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey is going to take over right now.
No, I'm not.
Because Omos is
nope, not doing it. Not doing it. Nope. They took out Trish. They didn't take out Lita. They took out Trish.
Nope. Omos.
She barely even covered up, getting smashed into the dang.
Her face kicked off.
Yeah, face to face next on Raw.
I'm confused about these networks, so let me get it straight. Mitch left the spotlight to form his, then you and Tyler left to the hardcore. Then left to
leave. We kind of mutually branched out and did our own thing.
No, we didn't. In fact, leave. We're still a part of that. Very much a part of that.
Love him, Sleeping Angels. My favorite guy.
So anyway, ladies,
let me explain what's going on here with us, right?
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's the fact, all right, but it's the fact that, all right, we're still in that group. We're still working with that group. We're very much in that group. We just wanted to branch out, make our own thing, get to our people. We wanted to be leaders too. We wanted to help other people too. So in order for us to do that, we had to start our own network. But we're very much a part of this hardcore sports network. There's no animosity, none of that. I love the guys there, love them to death. You know, they're great dudes. Um, so yeah, we did not leave. We just branched out.
Yeah, and which is nothing wrong with it. I don't see
No,
anything wrong with it. I don't see
there's
anything wrong with it.
absolutely
We all share something that we all bring to the table, and
Mhm.
if you if I mean we all just we when we come together we all have fun doing these streams.
Oh hell yeah!
I mean
So
when
look
we're
at
oh
done,
hell yeah,
I
we
mean
definitely have fun.
wait, 1 second. Look at Juice. Juice is having a connection right now because of the freaking hurt business. 'Cause he keeps
He's
talking about
literally
the hurt
praying.
business every time.
so
He's literally praying to the
So,
gods for her.
ladies and gentlemen, we all know how we feel about Omas. Omas is
Yeah,
as
he hurts my
green as
feelings.
goose. Let me stop.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
we get you. I mean,
My
we're
yeah,
like
heart hurts when I
42
see him
minutes
come
in,
out
so
of
I
the
mean,
bubble.
YouTube won't give us
Goose
flying fuck.
Hastings,
right,
Goose
This is how he comes out
Erickson,
looking. This is how he comes out looking.
right. Yeah. So,
That's it.
ladies and
I'm a
gentlemen, when
big
we
guy.
come back, right,
Yeah, exactly,
right,
Tyler.
right, exactly, Tyler.
SOB.
Yeah.
That was my
When we,
impersonation, guys.
right.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was, William.
Ladies and gentlemen, just make sure, Tyler, when you imitate him, you walk as slow as molasses,
Mhm.
because that is
Wait,
just
wait, 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 wait. Let me get this straight. Slower than the Undertaker.
right,
Yes.
exactly.
That's
Yes.
terrible.
Yes.
The Undertaker,
Yeah, no,
Because
yeah,
remember, he always had 45
Yes.
minutes freaking entrances.
Damn right.
right.
damn.
Um,
Poor
um,
Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt went out on his own. I feel no sympathy.
And that was
I
a
don't,
big,
I
that was
don't,
a
I don't
rumor
feel
going
no
around
bad.
too.
I'm not sympathetic to Bray Wyatt.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, Raw is in commercial, and when we come back, Jeffrey's favorite part of the show will be Omas.
Jeffrey is
Omas.
going to be called this segment, ladies and
Ladies and
gentlemen.
gentlemen,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
This is how
Jeff.
you're gonna hear. This is how you're gonna hear me call. That's exactly how you're gonna hear me call that segment.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about this. I'm not happy about this at all. This is just ridiculous. I don't even know why
I
this is
saw that.
happening. I don't know why this
We
is
no,
happening.
we know why it's happening. We know why it's happening.
It's Benjamin McMahon.
I
Yeah.
just think
Kennedy McMahon needs his happy time.
I just
I'm not gonna
I
no
just
comment on that.
no I'm not,
I
no no
censored it. I censored it. I was
uh,
behaving.
right.
well, actually, with YouTube now making a lot of the changes, so you should be fine.
Yeah,
We're
you can
actually
do
gonna
search all
post
you
that
want. You
on
can drop
YouTube.
that song if you want to.
Pause,
I didn't know. I mean,
juice.
what did he say now?
Uh,
Oh
he,
God.
Just meat, no water.
Nah,
No
it's just
juice.
like Big E says. It's just like Big E says. Big mini man type of meat.
oh guys
Juice.
guys listen to this. The match between Omos and Lesnar is presented by Snickers. Snickers satisfies you,
There's your
and
stupid gimmick match.
yes, yes,
Wait. Their slogan is Snickers satisfies, yet they picked the
right.
most least satisfying match on the card.
Right.
Yeah.
What?
Great.
Like, what happened to you? You're not you when you're hungry. Like, what happened to those?
Right.
That's a good question.
I am not me. I am not me when I'm pissed off about this match.
The
You
match
want to
was
see the
set-
match?
Jeffrey, take over. I can't
I
deal
don't
with this.
wanna. I don't wanna. I can't. I can't.
Y'all just want to have a conversation
All I
while
can
this
do
is
is look
going
at
on
big
because
goofy
I'm
ass
down
and
with
I'm like,
that.
I'm done. Omas probably
And
looks like a Snickers. That's terrible.
and here comes Lesnar, ladies and gentlemen. Lesnar is coming down, and he's about to make his presence felt on the Raw set. Tonight, Monday Night Raw comes to you from Providence, and the audience is smiling. They don't know what they're smiling for because
Oh, yeah, well.
this is not
Big
something that
men, come break things.
right.
What's with this?
No
What's
comment
with
on
them?
that.
Yeah. Exactly. I like how Sleeping Angels is not holding back his feelings about this
Oh,
match. 'Cause I feel
no.
the same way. I love
No,
it.
don't hold back, Sleeping Angels. Go crazy on that because
Yeah,
Look,
go for
look,
yours.
look. Omos Omos is showing charisma. He's actually doing this with his hands.
Right.
Oh my
Look at
God,
this
he's
video,
grabbing his
see out of
hand.
Ladies ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, but now you know, this match is presented by Snickers. Snickers satisfies you, and
Ain't
yes,
satisfying
Right here.
shit.
Not doing it right here.
Ain't
but
doing it for me.
and it's not. And
Hey Snickers,
this,
hey Snickers, this match is not that satisfying at all.
this
Hey,
is
sponsor the Hell in a Cell match. I'm fucking excited.
right. Yeah,
That should
this,
be again worth a
yes.
sponsor.
right.
Yes, absolutely.
This match has motor oil poured all over the Snickers, and we're about to gorge on it.
Motor oil?
That's first.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I missed the Attitude Era Boomer in the chat talking
here.
Yeah.
Who does?
You
we
never.
all do.
It's Earlisms. I apologize.
I agree with that too.
Oh yeah, any candy bar is good in the from the freezer.
Right,
Don't hold back,
exactly.
Sleeping Angels.
You're gonna need
really feel.
you're gonna need a dipstick to clean out all that oil off the Snickers.
Right.
Just saying.
Exactly.
Watch somebody come out and say this will be match of the night at WrestleMania.
Okay.
I fucking hope not.
Okay. Omos just stuck his fist in Brock Lesnar's face and says that this is going to be you. I'm going to squash you.
Why is the crowd happy about this and chanting "Holy shit"?
Because
Suplex City. Okay, now the challenge is Suplex City.
They love Brock still. Brock is still a draw.
Brock Lesnar shook hands with Omos.
Brock is way better than Omos.
Well, I mean, that's
kind of given.
Oh, he stepped on his foot. He stepped on his foot on Omos now.
Oh, my toe.
Brock Lesnar just got flipped over the top rope. And
I love how when Omos stuck his fist out, Brock looks at him.
And here comes the referee. And here comes the referee core. Here comes the referee core. They're gonna break this up.
Look, Omos is showing charisma.
Omos now. Lesnar grabs his hat and he's walking away from Omos.
Dude, Brock has more charisma than this
that
was the biggest thing some people were talking about was gambling getting brought in.
What kind of confrontation? What kind of confrontation was that? That was so lame.
Oh, let me just step on your toe. Oh my God.
This was lame.
Hey, Rob.
This is Brock. This is Vince McMahon. This is Vince.
This is Vince McMahon in a nutshell, basically.
Yes. Great point, Eagles.
This is Vince. You can't. Oh my God.
Yeah, you can see Jeff's reaction. Pretty much how he feels.
I guess WWE really wanted us to have a break during the show, so they figured let's put Brock Lesnar and Omos on the show.
But this was stupid. This is absolutely stupid.
Are you shocked? Are you shocked?
I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Nobody is. As soon as it was revealed that Vince weaseled his way back, we knew something like this was going to happen. We knew it.
Both of these guys are pretty much Vince guys. That's basically what it is.
I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed.
Okay. They're showing you last.
Disappointed. I'm angry about this. We had a great 6 month run, and
that's great. That's true.
That's a good sign to have. Who booked this crap?
Who booked this crap? Exactly. Thank you.
Somebody needs to show up to Mania, and you don't see that sign until that match. And when that match happens, that sign is the camera.
Right.
And now they're showing these things from last week. When Cody Rhodes got involved after Jay Uso turned on Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
By the way, last night
this was the best part though, is when he turned on him.
I love
it.
And now we show from last Friday night.
Right. So on SmackDown.
This is so good. Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes returned to the Garden last night to a huge ovation. Madison Square Garden exploded.
That's your spoiler right there. That's your spoiler. Half the show is going to be Triple H, half the show is going to be Vince.
Yep. And
Great.
here comes Cody
I'll
Rhodes.
give you this. Night 1's Triple H, Night 2's Vince.
That's what we just talked
Yeah,
about before he came out.
that's what I just said.
Yeah, Night
And by
1,
the
Triple H, Night 2 Vince.
and by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Vince does not respect Cody Rhodes.
Who does?
No,
And
Then
it scares me. It scares me because we know that title match is going to be Night 2. We know it's going to be Night 2.
By the way, I'm just gonna point this out. They did mention Paul Heyman mentioned about Roman Reigns almost hitting 1,000 days as champion. That could be an indicator right there that they might think about keeping the belt on Roman after WrestleMania. Because they mentioned it. They said he's close to getting 1,000 days. That's a big benchmark for Roman. So do not be shocked. I'm just telling you guys. Don't be shocked if Roman Reigns walks out of WrestleMania still the WWE Universal Champion.
I mean, listen. Whatever happens. Flip the coin. Flip the coin at this point. Flip the coin at this point because. Yeah. I mean, if you want him to retain, okay, fine, retain.
I'm one of those people that just drop the damn belt for crying out loud.
I mean, but there are a lot of
fucking turn.
Right.
I'm glad he brought up this point. Stop just talking about your father, Cody. Talk about yourself sometimes.
Right.
Roman.
Yeah, that part I agree with. That part I agree. Oh, my dad, my dad,
I would not be opposed to that. Cedric Alexander and Wesley for the NXT North American Championship. Hell, yeah, I would not be I would not be opposed to that.
As I said before, ladies and gentlemen, that promo he did with Roman Reigns was not good. It wasn't good at all.
It feels falling flat. It just feels flat.
It was. To tell you what direction it's most likely that Cody's not going to beat Roman. It's basically what the indicator's telling us.
Yeah, well, the thing is that the promo made Roman look stronger than Cody.
That's a good point.
He made Cody look tame.
It really did.
He did.
And it made him look like a weakling, like it was his underling. Sunday is the Jerry the King Lawler biography. And we just spoke about Jerry Lawler, who is recovering from a severe stroke.
This company won't take the strap off of Roman unless he's going to follow The Rock to Hollywood. I would not know what to do without Roman Reigns or how to book. Yeah, well, I mean.
Well, if Vince is still around, yeah, Cody Rhodes ain't seeing fucking jack shit. I'm sorry, it's been that way since after he left after 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Because it's like Vince McMahon, like no matter if you're. Like this company sometimes the hypocrisy is just fucking bullshit. This is what the way that I see it in some ways.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting to the point where it's just like, but then again, this we could agree. This like Vince is going to drag this shit to the fucking ground, one way or the other.
Yeah, he probably will.
And not to mention, we saw Saray already leaving the company under her own power.
Yeah,
and she might be going back to Japan.
Right.
I mean, to be quite honest, there. I mean. And me and Tar talked about this too. I think one time on our show, like some of these women and men and women have to ask for the races and get the fuck out of there because if you don't have nothing else if they don't have nothing for them, let them go elsewhere and actually do better elsewhere.
I will say this: WWE effed up by bringing back way too many people. They screwed themselves. They brought back way too many people at around the same time and tried to build up everybody, and it's backfired on them with some of these people. It's not working.
Yeah, and it's not only that, but even in the women's division, which I was shocked about last night.
Way too many women they brought back. Yeah, way
too many. I think the women's division. I mean, even last night I was shocked at how the audience reacted to the women's division.
It's a house show and it's New York City. They're always going to be rowdy.
I mean, that is true. But I mean, why can't you translate that to TV? Why can't you translate that when the cameras are on?
I'll tell you why, Earl. They're a hardcore wrestling audience that followed NXT, so they know what all those women can do in NXT. Whereas you're getting like a crowd tonight. They're casual audience. They don't watch NXT on the regularity. Like we know what these men and women can do. That's why.
And that brought us back to my point where like you had 3 out of the NXT women get a fucking pop compared to the main roster at the Royal Rumble, and then that is sad. And then most of them actually almost outlasted more of the women on the main roster, for crying out loud.
You know,
it's not even just the men; it's the women. It's not just the women; the men too.
Yeah,
the men too. The men too are not connecting. Some of the men is not connecting.
Most of the men are not connecting.
Most of the men, most of the men are not connecting.
I mean, think about it. You got Karrion Kross that, for the love of fucking God, it has what the hell?
Johnny Gargano.
Disaster. Kross has been a disaster too.
And Gargano actually got a huge pop going back since when he returned to NXT last Tuesday night.
Yeah, it is.
Let me just say something here. You know, as a wrestling fan for a very long time, as everybody knows, I'm just disappointed in just certain things that are happening here, and it's just leaves a very sour taste in my mouth. It really does, because
and this is why you're seeing like other stars, that used to be in WWE can reach their full potential elsewhere, not just in AEW, not just in New Japan, but in these like smaller indie promotions like GCW.
They are not signing Tessa Blanchard.
She's a fucking problem. She's very
happening.
Problematic backstage. There's been a lot of stories coming out about Tessa Blanchard that she is not well liked.
And W2K23.
And also the fact that her father just recently exited AEW before. Why would they want her? And WWE would not touch her. She's not going to get signed. She's incredibly talented. She has a great look. She'd be phenomenal. She's good in the ring, but the problem is she's got a big time attitude, and no company wants to touch her because she's controversial.
Yeah, and you think? And let me just say something here. Let me just add to that, Jeff. Let me just jump on that. Let me just jump on that. Do you think Triple H is going to tolerate her?
No. I don't think he
would.
No,
I don't think he was going to tolerate that.
If I'm not mistaken, Triple H has actually put his foot down with a couple, even his own company.
Yes.
Think about Mustafa Ali.
Yeah,
what he done with him.
Yeah.
Even though girlfriend hands mentality, it's outside that.
I'm telling you right now, too, Rob. If Bray Wyatt walked out, get him the hell out of here. I don't give a crap how smart of a mind Bray Wyatt is. Get him out.
I mean, that was just a waste.
You don't walk out on your company. You don't do that. If you don't like creative,
first of all, not just in wrestling, but just in job in general. That's a big no-no.
Right. And LA Knight is in the ring now with Cody Rhodes.
Did he get a promo?
No.
Is he come? Give him a promo. Give him a microphone. Let this man talk.
And there's no promo. We're just going to get in the ring and start this match. The referee now is waiting for LA Knight to take off his jacket. And here we go. The match is underway. WWE Raw is trending worldwide on Twitter. LA Knight now and Cody Rhodes lock up in the center of the ring, and they are jockeying for position at this point.
He's so good. I cannot praise this dude anymore. I love LA Knight. Love him. He's so good.
LA Knight now has Cody in the corner, and he gives him a right hand to the face, another right hand to Cody's face. Now, the referee said, open your hand. LA Knight, he whips LA Knight. Oh, what an arm drag by Cody. Cody now has the arm of LA Knight, and he's twisting it to bring it home at this point.
I said the same thing. About Sasha and Naomi too, Juice.
Right.
And going back to what we said about the promo, the thing between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. So D.D. Storms actually tweeted this about 5 minutes ago, pretty much saying,
"What a right hand by
the
Cody."
entire Cody Rhodes / Roman Reigns build has Vince McMahon written all over it. Very lazy, merely one reaction with Roman passively aggressive, burying Cody. Cody barely getting a chance to speak his mind. Vince
that's what I just did. That's why we were all angry. I'm sorry to cut you off, Robert.
No,
that's why I was angry. Yeah, I was. That's why I was angry with the promo. I was very angry with it. I thought that was not how this should have went. It should have went the other way. But of course, Vince McMahon wrote that segment. I knew he wrote that segment, and I knew he produced that segment. And he made damn sure Cody looked like a big fool on camera. That's what he did. And that's what he did, because he doesn't respect Cody Rhodes. And that is the problem I have with Vince McMahon. He's retarded. I'm sorry to
Juice
say
is
that.
no, you're good. And Juice is not
Someone's
wrong.
wrong.
And going back to what he said, yeah, that's a big FU to the entire fans. And to be
I
quite
swear,
honest,
I will be furious if he F's LA Knight up. This guy is so talented, and what they did to him when they put him in that stupid-ass maximum male models gimmick, he was being held back, and since he's gone back to being LA Knight, he is one of the best things on this damn
oh yeah, especially on that roster.
Cody now.
He's so good.
Oh, Cody Rhodes is just beating the crap out of LA Knight in the ring.
He's got charisma for months, years. How good he is.
Look out, LA Knight now. Skinned the cat by LA Knight. Nice
I
job.
would have had him beat Bray Wyatt. To be honest, LA Knight's been that good.
Oh yeah, you ain't wrong. But
okay, we're going to commercial.
I can't praise this dude enough. LA Knight has rocketed up towards the top of my list of favorites in this company.
Yeah, but the problem is, here's the thing is, we all have our favorites. We all have our wrestling favorites. The problem is, if you got a decrepit old fart bag who is controlling the company, they're not going anywhere.
I can't.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Look, I used to call people old farts all the time, but never a fart bag. But that's
I would have no problem with that too. I would have no problem with that too, Juice.
I mean, it is the truth.
You're not wrong though, but
I'm so aggravated. Like
I'm aggravated too.
I want to believe that this show is going to be good, but just like some of the little things that are being trickled in, that first match that we got, that was a Triple H put together match because you could tell. You had Candice LeRae, Dexter Lumis, and Johnny Gargano against one of the hottest factions in WWE, the Judgment Day, and Triple H loves those three people. Loves Dexter, absolutely adores Johnny Gargano, and Candice LeRae is one of his favorite women on that roster. You know specifically he put them in that match to help them get over with that crowd.
And to get exposed.
Oh, absolutely.
Exposure. Try to get them some people behind them.
Even though
after that.
Even though the crowd was not into it.
Yeah, because the crowd has no reason to care about them because of what Vince has done. And why do you think Karrion Kross is in the position he's in? Because everybody remembers Karrion Kross with that stupid ass mask on his face.
Yeah,
and that don't forget that medieval getup he wore.
Oh, and don't forget about the fact that he rolled up on his first match.
The full roll up, right? Exactly.
Yeah, full roll up on his first match on Monday Night Raw against
Let
Jeff Hardy.
Let me tell you something. I was not happy about that at all.
Nobody was. Nobody should be. That pissed me off because this guy is everything to be a world champion, and he is looking like an absolute joke right now.
Yep.
Nobody gives a crap about Karrion Kross, and I just can't understand why that's the case. I'm befuddled by this one.
Well, let me tell you something. When he was in the Battle Royal last night in the Garden,
that's BS. That's BS, by the way.
Yeah, that is total BS. Because
what's that time
Gorilla last week? Sitting in Gorilla right next to Triple H the entire time with that show.
Well, what was the comment? What did he say?
He says that Vince was only back to sell the company. My ass, he was.
No, if you believe that, if you
came in to make that ride to weasel himself back in,
let me tell you something. If you all sit there and be mindless, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to insult people here. I'm sorry, but if you sit there and you actually believe that this man came back just to sell the WWE, I have a bridge to sell you. I'm sorry, Robert. Vince is not going to sit there and allow somebody else to take over his company and do anything successful to it. He's just not.
No.
He's just not. No. He's not. And until you get that through your thick head, I don't know what to tell you anymore. You must not be a wrestling. You can't be. You can't be.
You're just WWE stars. That's what it is.
Tell me, this is the truest point right here. Stephanie left, which is very telling.
Yeah, that was a very telling sign.
Yeah, that was telling. That was very telling.
That's when you know something bad is going to happen. When
Right.
Stephanie McMahon
As soon as she left the company, and as soon as more news came out about that, where her and her dad got into a fight, which caused the walkout,
Yeah.
for her to quit, I'm thinking, oh no, it's happening.
1, 2, no. Now,
I'm sometimes surprised Triple H is still there in charge of creative.
Yeah, you remember Vince says that Triple H has the final say on what goes on the air.
Yeah, sure he does.
Yeah, that's really
Well, then why isn't he saying no to half of this stuff?
I don't know.
Because he can't.
He can't.
Triple H
He's
can't
at
no to
gunpoint.
Vince.
His hands are right. His hands are tied.
Yep.
His hands are tied.
And you're like, oh, he's got
Great points.
he's got the
You're
final.
absolutely right.
He's got the final say and blah blah blah. Yeah, right. Vince has really got the final say. He's just using Triple H's father.
Right. And Cody now with a big uppercut to LA Knight and power slam by Cody to LA Knight. And now Rhodes is hulking up. He was ready for LA Knight. He whips to the rope. Disaster kick to LA Knight. 1, 2, no.
And it's sad too. Because we talk like this, and we talk about this week after week after week.
Yes, Tyler, you're right.
Has changed.
No, and I'm going to tell you something, Tyler. I'm going to tell you this too. I'm going to tell this to everyone because somebody came at me on Twitter the other day, and I was furious. They're not listening to fans.
I just block those people, man. I just block those people.
Yeah, they're not listening to fans. So forget about that. Forget about that, Jazz.
I'm sure Triple H is trying to.
No, but it's not going to
work.
work.
The amount of money he's
Cody Cutter.
Time arguing with Vince the entire time.
Because we all know that Vince hates Triple H's guts. We all know that.
Then fire him. Why don't you just fire him then? If you don't want him there, get rid of him.
And if you want if you really want the final say, Vince,
Crossroads to LA Knight. 1, 2, 3. Cody wins.
If you want Vince to have the final say, just fire your son-in-law. That's all you got to do.
He won't do it because there'll be such an outrage from the fans. You know what Vince is trying right now behind the scenes to say that he's not running the creative. To say everything.
That's a load of fucking crap.
Honestly, I don't give a.
The fans are going to outrage. So he's doing it behind the scenes. That's why.
And here's the thing. At this point, I'm on their side, so I don't care if he fires Triple H because he's going to get karma.
Yep.
And
he's going to get karma and hit him.
You're right.
And me and Tar talked about this too. Like, this is what happens when you have this kind of money, and you can try to find buy your way out of a lot of fucking shit. Because look at
especially a goddamn sexual assault case that got him out of the business in the first place.
No, it's because Vince McMahon wants to get back at everybody that made him leave power. He's getting back at everybody that forced him out.
I'm going to tell you this right now, guys. I'm going to tell you this. If he fires Triple H and we go back to the old ways that we were running the show and running things in WWE, there will be a tidal wave, a huge tidal wave of resentment.
You know the ratings? The ratings that they earned the last.
If he fires Triple H, everybody will walk out.
And not to mention, too, they're about to lose.
There would be a walkout. They've already said it, but hold on. You know the ratings that they've gained month after month after month after month under Triple H? That's gonna plummet.
And Fox is good. And Fox will terminate the contract.
Fox will get rid of SmackDown.
Cody
Rhodes
is on the mic.
Please don't make this motherfucker look weak. Please don't make him look weak.
Mr. Heyman says, don't make this personal.
And to be fair, though, I think Cody...
Don't make this personal. What a joke. He makes it personal. 21 years old. He's talking about my father, and week
My
after week.
father's this, my father's that. Cody, enough.
I
You get
wear
it, you love your
protective
father,
coat
but
of
damn.
armor. I know.
This guy's like Vince
This
McMahon
thing
written
looks-
all over. It turns into the script,
Yeah.
the way that the script this
Yeah.
promo has been written.
This is not.
And
No,
you
this is not. This is not.
I want to be somebody.
The
I
promo
am.
itself. Hold on. The promo itself, Rob, is not Vince McMahon because you want to know why? In AEW, Cody Rhodes is my father, my father, my father. This is Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes says you need to acknowledge me. He said I'm not perfect. I'm undefeated. I grew up. I thought I was a prince of this industry. But no crown, no chip, no magic sword. Yeah. On April 2nd, that's when we're going to get this match. April 2nd.
So it is night 10.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
this is where I'm
April
nervous.
2nd.
This is where I'm nervous. Because night 1 will probably go to Triple H and night 2 will go to Vince.
On
I'm nervous.
April 2nd. On April 2nd. It's not the Rhodes and Reynolds blood pumping through me. Second. On April 2nd, I will. My whole life. On April 2nd, I stick you in this ring. I pin you. And I'm the new undisputed championship.
honestly, I don't think that's going to happen. The way that's how everything is going on.
Sorry, that promo was weak. Sorry. Because again, it was my father, my father, my father, my family, my father.
Be yourself for crying out loud.
But it's not. But here's the thing. Half of it's him, half of it's not. They're making Cody Rhodes weak so that it won't hurt for him to lose the damn belt.
I hate to tell you guys this, and I'm going to agree with Jeff here. I think we're in for a big disappointment.
Oh yeah, this
He's not winning.
The crowd is very bipartisan too. Though I'm hearing some boos too.
Yeah, this is exactly what happened before he left AEW. There was a bipartisan crowd as well. Like, I don't get it with this. The promo, like he's got to he's got to do this for himself. He's got to stop trying to say, "Oh, carry on my father's legacy." First of all, like who gives a God rest
freaking legacy? Your father didn't even win the WWE title.
Exactly.
Common sense.
Guys, you know who wrote this, don't right?
Vince. To make him look weak. Yep. And for the crowd to turn on him. Yep. So that he can lose.
Yep. Like I said,
and then we're stuck with Roman again.
We're gonna be stuck with Roman. Yep.
Is that Seth?
Yep. This is from last Monday night on Raw.
One of the best things on this damn show, Seth Rollins.
This is when he knocked out Rollins. This is when he knocked out Rollins and he said, "Bye-bye, bitch."
About it.
Yeah, that became like a whole freaking meme everywhere on social media.
Now that you can let just go between Seth Rollins and Logan Paul. That is going to be a great match.
Oh yeah,
that is. Yeah. Because Logan Paul can actually go. Shockingly, he can go in that ring. He did start off a bit slow.
In the chat, by the way, thank you.
Yeah.
He did start off a little bit slow last Monday with the promo because he was smiling and acknowledging the crowd. He's supposed to be a heel. You're not supposed to do that.
Right.
It's not going to work, Sleeping Angels. You can't just talk about your father's legacy and the reason why you're fighting.
No,
for this
that's
title.
not.
You need
that's
to talk
not,
about yourself too. You got to talk about Cody's legacy. Why is Cody fighting for this?
And then another thing too is we have to believe in Cody. We have to invest in Cody. And so far, none of us are invested in him.
No.
But all
he wants to do we have enough build. Guys, I don't think we have enough build for this feud. It's too late. Only 5 weeks is not enough.
Nope.
5 weeks is very, very hard to make us believe that Cody Rhodes should just take down Roman Reigns. It just makes it feel very hard to believe.
Yeah, as
It's
far as
possible.
get invested in.
Yeah.
Exactly. You need to have more build. That's why everybody wanted Sami Zayn.
Because like, there's a lot of things because like say let's just say it this way: if Sami Zayn was at the Cody Rhodes spot, I think that made him a lot more sense because there's more story behind it. There's a lot more to go. You can build off of that, and it's been nothing but a fantastic storyline with the bloodline. So, but then again, it just for me, I just feel like guys like Sami just doesn't. They don't get the respect that they truly deserve.
No, they don't, and they will never.
And Murrow, I think you mentioned a point where it's like if you're not like a Rhodes or Orton or these or like a Flair, like you don't get shit.
But here's the thing, Rob. Cody's a Rhodes, and he's not getting his due.
No, he's not, because Vince doesn't respect him.
Hell, when Dusty Rhodes was in WWE, they made him. They have him. Oh, let's put you in polka dots and dance in the ring. Like,
Hey, Juice, I got something that'll make you happy, Juice. Jameis Winston is going back to the Saints.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now here's Baron Corbin. What the fuck are we doing now?
Oh, it's just we've really gotten better now. Baron freaking Corbin is on the television. Great. Everybody loves Baron Corbin.
No, I don't.
I was trying to be sarcastic.
Like I said,
if we weren't streaming right now, I would have already turned this show off.
Oh yeah,
you're getting him.
By the way, Corbin wants to help Rollins defeat Logan Paul.
I'm sure he does.
He says. He said, I would knock you out faster than Logan did. So now Rollins will challenge. Yes. Seth freaking Rollins will take on Baron Corbin tonight on Raw.
Yay.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be a good match. It'll be a good match.
Does anybody have a sleeping pillow? Because I'm going to go to bed right now because this is not good.
Well, the match will be good. I mean, Corbin's
the match will be good.
In-ring performer. And
the character work is not great.
No. How many different characters is Bronson
Let's see.
Reed?
We went through.
Bronson Reed will take on Elias tonight.
That's a squash match. Easy.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
Why
going to
they
commercial.
give my Steve such a bad show right now? I am
It's not a terrible show. The beginning was great.
Yeah, the beginning was great. It's almost like a romance novel. They take you in and they romance you, and then they take you to the dark room full of spikes, and they said, "Now we're going to torture you to death."
What kind of romance novel are you reading?
That's the worst analogy I've ever heard.
I'm sorry.
It went from hold on. It went from a romance novel to goddamn Saw.
Yeah, well, yeah.
50 Shades of Grey. Hell was that?
I'm sorry.
50 Shades of Grey. Hell was that?
19 days away from WrestleMania, everyone.
No, you know what, Earl's
I'm
do you know?
Disappointed.
What happened?
Hey, Rob. Do you know what his novel is? 50 Shades in Hell.
Juice.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
I got to question that too because it sounds a bit. It's psychotic.
That's the only way I could describe it. That's the only way I can come up with. I'm sorry. It's just that we're being tortured, and that's what it is. It's just the booking. The booking. Look,
I got a question. Who has a better future in WWE going forward? Bray Wyatt or Matt Riddle?
Honestly, neither.
If you had to pick.
realistically, give me Matt Riddle. I think you can at least get something out of Matt Riddle because the way that everything has gone on with Bray Wyatt since coming back has been nothing but shit. And I hate to
Riddle's had
say,
problems too. Riddle's had major problems behind the scene as well.
but still, it's just like you're putting us like at a rock between the rock and the hard place because if a guy like like you say, you have Matt Riddle who has out of the ring issues, and then you have not done shit with Bray Wyatt. You're really just asking for trouble.
I guess we're never going to know who Uncle Howdy is.
No, it doesn't seem that way.
I think the
Riddle's
whole
an idiot. He deserves to be gone, just like Hardy. Yeah, I can't disagree with that. Riddle's handled some things very, very badly.
Yeah,
I can't really disagree with what he said.
let me just say something here. I don't know anymore. I just think that
Earl is
between Brave.
frustrated.
No, I am. I'm just disappointed because the thing is that Bray's run has been disappointed. Brock Lesnar has been disappointing.
Oh my God, yeah, he has.
I
Oh
mean,
my
it's
God, he's been horrible.
his latest run is a disaster. Brock
Yes, it is.
Lesnar is lazy.
Yes, he is.
All he does in the ring is suplex City N5, suplex City N5, suplex City N. I mean, it's jarring. It's jarring to see how this man has become so lazy and malaise in the ring. It's absolutely disappointing. And as a fan of wrestling, I just don't know what to say anymore. I don't know what vocabulary to use. I don't know what words to use. I've run out of it because I don't know what to say anymore. Especially when I do my show and everything else. I don't know what to say anymore to the audience. I really don't. I don't know
Neither do
what to
I.
say. And the thing
But
is that I can't sugarcoat it. I can't sugarcoat anything. Everybody wants me to be happy go lucky and everything is fine. No, it's not. No, it's
no,
not.
it's not. By the way, I have some football news. I'm just going to drop some of the offers. Some of the deals that have been offered. The Panthers have extended restricted free agent minimum contract to Sam Franklin, safety. Bradley Bozeman has re-signed with the Carolina Panthers, 3 years, $18 million. You got Duke Riley that's re-signing with the Dolphins on a 2-year contract. You have Randall Cobb, who says he intends to play in 2023. I think he's going wherever Rodgers goes. Kelvin Beachum re-signs with the Cardinals on a 2-year contract. Obviously, you know about Jason Kelsey. Eric Kendrick signs with the longtime Vikings linebacker Eric Kendrick signing with the Chargers. You got Zach Allen, former Cardinals defensive lineman, is signing with the Broncos. 3 years, $47.8 million. You got Jameis Winston signing with the Saints, and then just broke this before. Jimmy Ward, the cornerback with the 49ers, will be signing with his old defensive coordinator, DeMichael Ryans, with the Houston Texans. Just want to break that football news in case some people wanted to hear.
Thank you very much.
Or missed
Thank
it.
you, Jeffrey.
Or unless you're a Bears fan, y'all must be fucking happy.
They signed everybody today.
Bronson Reed is in the ring now with Elias.
I say this. If I was a bet man, I say this goes about 2 minutes tops.
This is so stupid.
And I just want to let everybody know one thing. In the audience up the aisle, and I would say maybe about 4 or 5 rows up at ringside, there are empty seats. The fans are starting to walk out on this match.
Can't blame them.
They're going to go get a snack because they just don't think that
I'll sit here and watch Bronson Reed. I'll watch him kick the crap out of these two guys.
Well, then again, though, it's also a bathroom break match.
Yep.
Yeah, which is a shame.
Yep.
Speaking of bathroom breaks, I'll be right.
Tyler is so mad and frustrated right now. He's got his hand on his head and he doesn't even know what to say.
Because he's frustrated like I am.
Irritated. I am beyond irritated with this. Beyond irritated.
Yeah, I am. I'm irritated myself. And Reed now with a clothesline. Rick Boobs is outside of the ring and he's taking notes. 1, 2, no.
Can you just beat him in like a minute, please? Get this over with.
Elias now.
Good God.
Kids want change. Stop watching the. Well, it's never going to happen, Juice. There are going to be people there's people that want Vince McMahon to take over the show again. I'm not even exaggerating.
There's people out there. The reason why they're still afloat is because there's people out there with rose-colored freaking glasses on that don't see any problems with this.
They love Vince.
And let me tell you something. There was a report many weeks ago that some of the head writers in WWE, says that Vince's writing is one of the best things they've ever seen.
What?
So, yes.
They had to probably say that or they'd be fired.
Oh boy.
Yes, they said it's the best thing they've ever seen.
Wait, what? What did I miss? What did I miss?
Somebody said on Twitter that Vince McMahon's writing is the best writing they've ever seen.
What's crack are you smoking?
Exactly.
I was like, what?
That's just a big ass lie, dude.
No, I'm sorry, but I don't buy that at all. And
just thinking about that.
But 1, 2, 3. Bronson Reed wins.
Good. Now it's less than 2 minutes.
Well, the information was said by Kevin Dawn and Bruce Pritchard. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah, some of the head. Okay, what Robert just missed is what I just a couple of weeks ago I was reading an article, and some of the head writers in WWE says that Vince's writing is the best thing they've ever seen.
Even though that's a load of fucking crap, like
it's called, we're going to tell a blatant lie so we can save our jobs.
Yeah, it's pretty much saving face at that point.
Right. I would have rolled my eyes at that myself, and they would have to fire me after that because I don't buy that. I would have said
the truth and like, give me the pay slip. Your writing sucks.
Right.
By the way, I will say this. Bronson Reed is a savage. This dude should be booked. This dude should be booked like a mega star. Mega star. For somebody that size that can do what he does in the ring, this should be booked like a mega star.
Okay, Chad Gable's behind the scenes now, and he has a wanted poster of Otis. He's looking for Otis. Yes, he's on the hunt for Otis.
What? Oh my God.
Okay, now they're talking about the attack on Trish Stratus. Up next, we're going to relive John Cena's moment with
Gardner. He just fucking buried Riddle on the microphone.
Yes,
that was great. I loved it. That was such a great promo.
Yes,
great promo by Cena.
Yes. This Friday, Sheamus and Drew McIntyre will meet Gunther for the Intercontinental title. The winner will meet Gunther.
And just dropped some history right here. Bianca Belair has officially become the longest reigning Black World Champion, male or female, in WWE history.
Nice job.
Big news right there for Bianca.
Hey, nice job.
Even though she's been stale as hell lately, she absolutely deserves it.
Yeah, stale like toast.
Yeah, she has, and she's obviously, now that they said that, she's dropping the title at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Well, let me just say something here. I think Bianca Belair needs a change, and she needs to go heel.
Oh yeah.
She needs to stop with that whipping the hair and the skipping and all of that stuff. It was cute. It was cute in the beginning, but now it has worn its course. It is enough. It is enough.
100%, Earl. 100%.
Yep. It is enough. It is time for Bianca Belair to turn the other cheek and become a full-blown heel. Embrace.
Orange actually tweeted this out. Say, is anyone else concerned there's a lack of plans for Bronson Reed?
Who said that? DJ?
Yeah, DJ Storm tweeted that out about a minute ago.
There is. He's just going out there and squashing people. That's it.
Yeah, well, something. Here's the thing, guys.
Unless they have plans for him after WrestleMania. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I mean, here's the thing. You have to book him correctly. You have to book him right. You have to have him in stellar matches. Because I don't know what it is. But ever since we got these call-ups from NXT, WWE has no idea what to do with them. They have no idea how to book them. They have no idea how to tap into their potential. They had stellar matches in NXT. They tore the house down, and then when you bring them up to the main roster, you water them down like dead plants, and that is just disappointing to
And
me.
that's
And that hurts.
Yeah, it does.
that hurts. And first of all, and there are times where, like, say, that worries me a lot of times for a guy like a Braun Breaker or
Right.
Carmelo Hayes,
Oh
Cameron
my
Grimes.
God, I will be furious if you f up Carmelo Hayes.
Oh
I
yeah,
will be
dude.
pissed
Someone's
if you
getting
mess
fucking
him up.
slapped like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
I will say
do
that.
not mess up somebody as talented
Well,
as
that's
Carmelo
why
Hayes.
I don't think that he belongs in WWE, because he should stay in NXT, because we all know what's
You-
going to happen if he comes up to the main roster. They're going to ruin him. They're going to bury him, and they're going to just take his star power and stomp all over it.
They're
I
gonna make him
know
Mr.
that's what they're going.
Meathead. Mr.
Yeah,
Meathead. That's what they're gonna do
that
with
is
him.
what, and I know that's what they're going to do. I
Yeah.
know that's what they're going to do, because that's what they do with all of the NXT call-ups. They just take them and stomp on them. And they book them in these terrible matches, and they book them in these terrible feuds that make no sense whatsoever. You sit there and it's like, that is not a feud. I don't even know why you booked this match. You know, I wish that I was in one of those rooms they call the War Room when they book some of these matches. And I would tell them, look, listen, this ain't going to work, guys. This ain't going to work. If you think the audience is gonna gravitate to this is not gonna work. This is not how you
All you
book a
gotta do is
feud.
just look at Tyler's face. Just look at Tyler's face,
Yeah,
and that's how most
yeah,
wrestling fans feel.
yeah,
yeah.
it really is. And
When
it's
they
like,
hear
I mean,
about this crap with Vince.
I'm frustrated with Tyler too. I'm with him. I'm frustrated. I don't know
How
Can
was
what's
me and
going
Earl
on
SmackDown?
here.
just
How
can
was
me
SmackDown
me
this
and
past
Earl
Friday? Sorry, like, I
can
just
me
want
and
to know, how was Friday? How was SmackDown this past Friday, Tyler and Robin?
it actually was decent. It actually was decent. We're
it was
back in
actually
that same
good,
trend where
actually.
we're back to that same trend where Vince is around. SmackDown's good, Raw's bad. Every single time.
Well, we'll see what next, not this next
Um,
week, but the following week.
I'm gonna just say this about SmackDown. Kevin Owens is being interviewed right now by Kathy Kelly behind the scenes.
Well,
Um,
so you're talking about more football news, Jeff. So Marcus Davenport's going to the Vikings.
Interesting.
1 year, $13 million.
Interesting.
I don't want to be part of it.
Cody Rhodes. I heard what you said earlier, and I saw what you did last week, helping out Sammy. And if you want to help out Sammy out, that's good. But like
How long is Kathy Kelly's fired?
Yeah.
I say, until she gets fired, I say give about a month and a half at least, I say probably less than a month if you're lucky.
Yeah, because that is Triple H's favorite person.
He loves Kathy Kelly?
Yes, he does, because she was in NXT.
That's right, she was an NXT
interviewer. Yes, she was. And he always told her the door is open for you to return.
She's not as good as Renee, but she's solid.
Yeah, she's solid.
Yeah, I already heard about that hours ago, Alex.
Yeah, we live streamed that.
Yeah, Kevin Owens says that he wishes Sammy good luck, and he says to Cody Rhodes, "Don't interfere in the bloodline business. You will be decimated." So Kevin Owens still refused. He still refused to work with Sami Zayn.
They're milking the hell out of this story.
Yeah.
Well, they better hurry up. It's 19 days left.
You know what they're going to probably do? It looks like, and I've heard this before, it looks like they're going to be booking a big-time six-man tag on the night before WrestleMania with, like, Cody, Sammy, and KO against Solo and the Usos. That's what I think they're going. The six-man tag on the last week before WrestleMania. And then that's
you mean the go-home show?
Yeah, like that's when they'll get Sammy and KO to finally embrace and go after those tag titles. You're going to hear about in the next week or two.
But the thing is, Jeffrey, we only have 19 days left.
I'm not worried about that. We all know the story and where it's going. We all know where it's going.
But why are you dragging your feet with this? Why are you doing this to the audience?
Drama.
Because they don't want to speed it up and then have like this gap in between the two.
God.
The
Oh
drama.
my
They're trying to build up the
God.
drama and give you the belief that KO is not going to help out Sammy. And so eventually they
Oh.
have no choice, and then that'll have when it's happened.
Yeah, you don't want to speed this up and then have like 2 weeks of like gap.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't need
Yeah.
that.
I don't know. I guess you guys are right. I don't know. I
By the
just
way,
don't have a
John Cena is still one of the best things in WWE,
yeah.
even
Cena
Monday night.
completely obliterated him last week.
It was such a
Yeah,
good, great
that was a
promo.
great promo. That was a great
Great
He
promo.
promo
Now
by
completely
that's a
Cena.
obliterated.
now that was a great promo. Triple H
Yes.
wrote that. That was a
No,
great
actually,
promo.
that was actually Cena. Cena wrote that promo.
Oh, Cena wrote that
Cena
Yeah,
promo.
wrote
Cena knows
Oh,
it.
oh,
Cena just.
excuse me.
Cena produced his own segment on that one.
Oh, by the way, speaking of John Cena, I just want to let everybody know, his film has wrapped. His film that he made is wrapped. So now they're saying he is available for the 19 days and counting to WrestleMania. So that means
Good.
that he can show up on any Raw or any SmackDown if he wishes to. Um, which
I'm
would be
underrated excited for this match. I'm actually
yeah.
underrated excited for this match.
Yeah, it'd be nice passing out the torch to Austin Theory and become that megastar that we wanted him to be.
Yeah.
But no, but it had to take Triple H to fix him, basically.
Yeah, you're not wrong on that one.
And it looks like we are getting the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Looks like we're going to be getting that. And we're going to be getting the Ladies Battle Royal as well.
So that's just a way to get everybody. You know what it probably was? Remember the rumors going around about
Yeah,
people being
everyone-
unhappy? That's probably
Yes.
Triple H or Vince McMahon saying, all right, we'll put you on the card by throwing you in this useless battle royal that will get you nothing in return. Maybe a championship future match, but that's it.
Yeah, like a number
Right.
one contender shit. That's
Oh, shit.
oh,
So
the
Aus-
fact he cup checked him too. That was fucking funny as well.
Yeah, that was
Right.
pretty good.
Austin Theory now is backstage with the Street Profits. And this happened earlier today. He will be taking on Angelo Dawkins here on Raw.
I don't mind that.
I would
Don't
not mind that
at all.
either.
Don't mind that at all. Dawkins is underrated good.
Yes.
Oh,
No, that's why the promo was
Montez never
hilarious,
ceases
though.
to be entertaining.
Yes.
I'm trying to think
You
of
really
who
need to work on that last bit. You points
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who would be a good winner for the men's and women's battle royals.
Well, we have to know who the entrants are going to be.
Well, the men's one should be the men's one should be carrying Cross. That's what I would go for. Men's one should be carrying Cross. If you want to try to get any life back into him.
Yeah. I you know, to be perfectly honest with you, I really I hope they don't put that on the main show. Just put it on the pre-show. Put the men on one night in the pre-show, and then the women put it on the second night on the pre-show. And do not put that on the main show. It don't belong on the main show.
They do. Wouldn't be surprised if they do, Earl.
Oh,
Yeah,
geez.
we just mentioned that before, Sophie. Yeah.
Jeez.
And
Don't
the
do
women, I mean, you could give it to Piper Niven. So I mean,
Yeah.
if you want to make her look dominant, maybe Piper Niven wins the
But
women's
then again,
one.
though, if you have
What
Vince
about
McMahon,
Meacham?
no,
No.
absolutely
no
not.
momentum. No momentum at
okay.
all. She is going backwards. She's not even on television right now.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
I don't know. A lot of people love Mia Yim. I'm sorry, I don't see the appeal as much with Mia Yim. She's good.
Oh, what
She's
about
good.
what?
I don't love her that much as an in-ring.
How
performer.
about Liv Morgan?
I guess you could give it to Liv. I mean, she's over as hell, so I would think about doing that for Liv. But
I think if say
Niven
realistically,
more.
it's definitely Piper Niven. Realistically, if you're going to go that direction. But then
Candace-
again, though, that one was worrying me too. You also have Vince McMahon doing night 2 of WrestleMania, and how bad can he fuck that women's battle royal up, anyways?
I love it. Or you could give it to Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae. Give it to the husband and wife.
Yeah,
You can do that. Which I don't see anything wrong with it.
No, I would not be opposed to that either.
So here comes Austin Theory, and he's coming down to the Raw stage. A-Town down, A-Town down. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Austin Reed had a very successful steel cage match last night in the Garden, and he was a good steel cage main event. It was a great way to close Madison Square Garden. By the way, ladies and
And that's a good
gentlemen,
point by Sophie too. Like ever since AJ Styles is not getting any younger too. At some point,
right.
Well, there's a rumor why that they haven't been showing up because apparently they have a clause in their contract Triple H gave them that they don't have to show up at live events if WWE is not using them. So they could just sit at home, pretty much.
Who's that?
The OC.
The OC. Carl
And I think that's
Anderson.
and I think that's a smart clause by Triple H though.
Yeah.
Up next, Gargano and Angelo Dawkins. I mean, Theory and Dawkins. Excuse me.
I was about to say I wouldn't mind that matchup either. I wouldn't mind that one either. A-Town. Doe.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, tickets for SmackDown in Madison Square Garden on July 7th go on sale this Friday, St. Patrick's Day, at 10 a.m. at all Ticketmaster locations and the box office.
Agreed with this one, by the way, too. Puerto Rico Backlash, that was a phenomenal
And for those who don't remember, New Year's Revolution was the last time Puerto Rico had a WWE pay-per-view.
I'm glad that you all brought this up. I'm glad that you all brought this up because I want to ask you all something.
Shoot.
The lower level pay-per-views are now going to out of state, out of the United States of America. We've seen like Puerto Rico, we've seen London, we've seen this. How do you all feel about this? Do you think that it robs America of seeing these matches, or do you think that it's a right decision that these international?
Me, that I see it, it's just like I do want to see other crowds get a better because we know how good the good passionate the UK crowd is for professional wrestling. Why? I mean, Puerto Rico deserves the same, regardless, even though. We have not really seen, like I said, it's been a very long time since we had an event, since, New Year's Revolution in Puerto Rico. And if it goes, fingers fucking crossed, if I hope it goes well, because you do not want to disappoint the fans, especially, and not just in, American territories. If you go overseas and you fuck it up, oh man, we've seen UK fans can, over the years, voice their frustrations a lot of times.
Right. Exactly.
So and that's where sometimes my nitpick is with these other countries like Australia that's in a different time zone. Like that's a whole different situation. It's
the whole being in Australia. They did that once with Super Showdown. People had to wake up at like 5 a.m. just to watch this pay-per-view.
Yeah. Right. I mean, who wants to do that? I know my wife wouldn't.
That's a good point.
No. By the way, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, well, we seen that the WWE. The one thing that Triple H said in a recent podcast is the reason why WWE is doing this is that he wants more exposure to the international audience, and I don't have any issues with that whatsoever.
I don't either.
I don't have an issue with it.
Some of the best fans out there. They reacted. They're great.
And I was
go ahead, Robert. I'm sorry.
I would say the international fans are much better than us Americans. I will flat out and come say it.
And not only that,
and I hate to say that as an American. Like the UK fans.
No, you're right. You're right.
So much better. It is a shame.
It's a shame.
I mean, and also Triple H also says that doing these events internationally brings WWE more international revenue than they could ever possibly want in an event. Because look at the Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank sold out in London in 1 minute and 2 seconds. That is impressive. If you can sell out. I mean, but Jeffrey, it doesn't matter whether it's casual or hardcore.
They're casual fans, but they don't know the behind the scenes stuff. And I apologize for interrupting, girl. But I love them because you could argue right now the two best wrestling WWE shows were Clash at the Castle in UK and the Montreal show we just had in Canada with Elimination Chamber. And where they were not in America. You know one thing: those fans will not sit on their hands. And they will not just sit there silent. They will be loud. and they will be
Like
loud for a
they
lot
want
of
you to be
things.
heard.
They're passionate. They're passionate.
And let me tell you something. That crowd that's going to be in London for Money in the Bank, they are going to be
That
on
roof's going to
fire.
explode.
gonna be
That
loud.
roof is going to be. I mean, you're not going to be able to hear yourself sing. I mean,
Nope.
they're not. You just going to have to sit there and be quiet. You're just going to have.
And that's right too. And Sophie brought up a good point. Like, are we going to get like the go home shows in like say even Puerto Rico or in London before the pay-per-view event itself?
I think they do, like, to limit travel. They do the show in that same venue as the pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
So I would think they'd stay in Puerto Rico for the SmackDown, the Raw after.
Yeah.
Well, just to let everybody know that when Money in the Bank does happen in London, SmackDown's Go Home show will be in the same arena.
Yep.
So that night they will have the Go Home show, and then the following night will be Money in the Bank, which is a good idea because
It's a very good idea.
Because then logistically, you have your entire roster in the house. No one has to fly red eye.
And
Nobody has to rush to a hotel. Everybody is there already. We all know about the time difference and everything else and what time the show's coming on. So I don't have any issues with none of it.
I don't even think the whole time difference is a issue because they always tape those.
Right.
And they would air them on like
you can always
same
catch the
time.
show at a different time if you miss it when it's live.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
The only thing you really have to worry about is spoilers.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the only problem.
I think SmackDown. I think that what they're going to do is they're going to have SmackDown and Puerto Rico, and when they do the London show, then they'll have the pay-per-view on the weekend, and they'll do Monday Night Raw the following night. So at least you get a SmackDown and a Raw plus the pay-per-view. That's usually how they do it. So at least you get the 3 shows during that weekend and not just the one.
Right.
Absolutely.
So Austin Theory now is beating the Stew out of Dawkins in the corner.
What is he beating him? What is he beating her? What is he beating?
He's beating the Stew.
What kind of stew?
I'm thinking beef stew with corn.
Beef stew with potatoes and roasted carrots and beef gravy with the dripping.
Man, I just smoked that moment ago. I'm already getting fucking getting the munchies already. God
Damn you, Mr. Cole. Damn you, Mr. Cole.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you did that intentionally. You did that intentionally. You knew you were going to do that because you wanted to make everybody hungry on here, and you just accomplished your goal. We're not missing your little sly remarks there. You know what you did.
Ty doesn't even fucking care.
No.
Hey, see, this is why I love. If this show's not that great, at least Earl's knows how to make his streams entertaining.
Even though people say on Twitter I'm not entertaining, but anyway, I digress. Anyway,
what people say on Twitter.
Anyway, I digress.
Not to be funny or anything, but that's a whole crock of shh.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go. That was a terrible pun.
No, it wasn't a pun. That was fact.
That's what we do. Whenever we hear that word, we go. That's what we do. Just to censor it.
Anyway, Dawkins now with a right hand to Theory. Theory is rocked, and so is Dawkins. They're both wobbly on their legs. They whip to the rope, Austin Theory is, and he drags Dawkins on the outside, and he throws him against the barricade like yesterday's trash, and he's beating the Stew. He's beating the Stew.
Yeah, there's the Stew.
No. He did not smoke before he started.
No,
I know I did.
I don't think so.
Bro, you did?
Styles is still hurt.
Yeah, before the stream started, I did smoke before.
We're going to commercial.
Styles is still hurt with a broken ankle, and Riddle I don't think is coming back at WrestleMania. So I don't think
because the whole cocaine thing.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming back.
But Rob, you really smoked a fat one before you came in here?
Oh, I did. I did.
And he's not ashamed. He's not ashamed.
No, I'll be completely honest. Since Jersey legalized that shit, it really helps me sleep
Yeah,
at
it's
night.
legal.
Take
Yeah,
advantage
it's
of
legal.
it.
I mean, for me, I smoke it before I even go to bed. Like, it helps me sleep at night.
Yeah, it helps.
Well, I always believe a glass of warm milk and vanilla extract always does it for me. But anyway, I
I've never
digress.
tried warm milk.
That's your high. That's your high,
Milk
Earl.
is good.
Yeah,
Warm milk and
Very good.
extract. And that's,
yeah.
Oh,
I'm high on life, not on drugs. Thank you very
Exactly.
There you
much.
go.
Oh, by the
Hey.
way, when I was watching it, the little thing they were showing at the bottom, I swear to God, I thought Chelsea Green was Britt Baker.
You know,
No.
I got
I
a,
swear I
I
thought
got
Chelsea
a,
Green was Britt Baker.
yeah, I got a PSA
Wait a minute,
for you
wait a
guys.
minute. You just spoke about her.
Like
It is
what?
Dr. Brent Baker. Everybody do it in the chat. It's Dr. Brent Baker. DMD.
Come on, Rob. Come on,
Rob,
man.
that. I'm not doing it.
Rob, come on, you must do it. It is Dr. Brent Baker. It is Dr. Brent Baker, Rob. DMD.
Wait. Can I do the MJF?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's the MJF. I had to. I can't
Just
wait.
Oh,
my God,
I'm glad. I'm
wait
glad
for the
that you.
MJF bar mitzvah thing on Wednesday.
Oh,
I'm
that's gonna
glad
be
that you.
funny.
I am
Bro, do you
so
see the
glad that
pictures
you.
out going online about this?
Yeah,
Oh, I can't
okay.
wait.
Yo,
Let me. I can't wait.
Go ahead, Earl.
I'm glad that you all brought this up about MJF. Okay, I want to tell you all something. I am so frustrated with fans, and this is ridiculous. Everybody was talking about MJF throwing tequila on a child last
Come
week.
on.
he's
Now
a
this
freaking
was
heel.
first of all, when you go to a wrestling match, you mean to tell me those big gulps, those big like 7-Eleven
That's
gulps
basically what
of
DJ
thing.
Storm said. Like, who
Yeah,
drinks?
you're gonna sit there and drink tequila out of that.
First of all,
Come
that is
on
white.
now.
Trust me, I tried tequila. That's only good for shots.
Just,
The fact
come
you
You
on.
get
can
in
drink
trouble
that.
I mean,
too, bringing
come
that
on.
to an open arena.
And then they say, and then another
good,
thing
thank
is
you.
that the child got traumatized and he had to see a
Oh,
psychiatrist, and
And
it was just
And the fact he met
ridiculous.
Powerhouse Hobbs backstage, like the kid had a moment of a lifetime.
I mean, come on now, that is just ridiculous.
I swear to God, if they do anything, and I mean anything, to stop MJF, I'm gonna lose my mind. You don't touch that guy. You let him
Whatsoever.
be MJF. Do people not know who MJF is? What he does? This is MJF we're talking about. Not Jacob Friedman.
Now the rumor is that they
He's a
want
dick.
to. They want to tone down some of his rhetoric.
Don't you
Oh
dare.
yeah, Tony Khan is
Don't you
considering
dare,
it.
Tony. Don't you dare.
He's considering the incident and he's thinking about it.
Don't you dare, Tony.
He's a freaking heel, Tony.
This guy is the best heel in the damn business right now.
Because Tony said he had no business doing that to a child.
Unless he's kayfabe.
Oh, he had no business as the bad guy to be a bad guy. Come on.
But listen, I don't buy anything Tony Khan says because Tony Khan is a fan. He's always been a fan, and he would never be a boss to discipline MJF. So I don't buy anything Tony Khan says, and I don't buy anything anyone on Twitter says. I think it's ridiculous. It's part of his heel gimmick, and it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. When I was in Newark, New Jersey, and Lance Archer was in the audience, I got garbage thrown on me. Okay, in my seat.
I love Lance Archer.
I mean, in my seat. Okay, I had garbage laid all over my shoe and everything else. I mean, it's part of the gimmick. It's his heel gimmick. That's what he does.
And I bet you amount of money you were cracking up.
Yeah, I was. I mean, I thought I got out of the way of it, but I thought it was funny. I thought it was entertaining. I mean, it's part of the show. It's what else am I gonna do?
It wasn't even a little kid either. It was an adult. It was like an older kid.
Yeah, and then they talk about. And they talk about he was. Yeah, and they talk about he was.
I'm not going to talk about it because we know what the world is like. We know what it is nowadays, so we don't want to make it to that type of thing. This was us back in day and Stone Cold Steve Austin was like doing stuff like that, or The Rock was flipping us off, we would all be like,
yeah.
holy
Yeah.
crap, the most amazing thing.
Oh,
By the way, this is a pretty
big
solid
drop
match
kick.
between Theory
1,
and Dawkins.
2, no. Oh, okay. So far, he kicked out. This is a good match, by the way.
Yes.
I love it.
Dawkins is so underrated good.
Yeah. Let me ask you all something, guys. If the Street Profits broke up today, would you put Dawkins in a match with Gunther for the Intercontinental title?
Honestly, not yet.
No.
No. Okay.
No, not Dawkins. I put Ford in there.
I was about to say
Dawkins.
Montez Ford. I think he has.
Okay.
Because the way that, if you look at go back to
Thank
the
you for your feedback.
I think he has better charisma. I
1,
think he's just better momentum.
2, no.
Yeah. Ford is terrific.
Look out.
Ford is a star.
1, 2, no. Oh, Insecurity. No. And let's see. He's going to give him a splash. No. Left hand to the face.
Oh my God. Let's go now.
Okay.
Dark Sage 9117.
Hey,
By the way,
calm
thank
down.
you for watching on Twitch. Muhammad
1,
Hassan returns after
2,
14 years away.
3.
Oh, stop it.
I
Here
doubt
he
it.
wins.
I doubt that happens. Unless he's a new character.
Right.
Nice. I love that drop kick, bro, by Theory. Through
Yeah.
the middle ropes. Like rolling drop kick.
Yeah. Just to let everybody know, this is the Raw Watch Along, and my name is Earl. That
Good
is
night.
Jeffrey. That is Jeff. That's Robert, and that is Tyler. No, we're not law firms. We are average. We are passionate wrestling fans. And thank
But
you
we
for
will
tuning
handle your legal trouble if you needed it.
Like, yeah, don't come for me for legal advice. 'Cause I'm not trained. I'm not.
Don't
trained
cover me either. I was just joking. I don't know anything about legal issues.
Neither do I.
Okay, and now after the match, he's just stretching out. He's stretching him out, and he's pulling him. He's giving him a submission hold. His Theory, and here comes. Okay, all right.
Montez.
He broke it. Montez Ford sprints to the ring to save Dawkins.
And the fact and those being
Thank you, Jeffrey.
He
Maybe a
applied
future program is being built. Sorry, Rob.
Maybe.
the fact that Austin Theory even applied the STF on Dawkins too. That's even bittersweet as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a shot right
because Cena.
Okay, let me ask you guys something because I believe we're going to go into commercial. Are we going to commercial? Wait, hold on.
Oh, we are. Oh, wait, go get me some chips.
Oh man, Rob, please no more yawning because you're going to make me yawn. It's contagious.
Rob's got the munchies.
Yep. I blame this man
Okay,
on top.
I promise, throw
I
that.
blame who? It
I
wasn't
blame
me.
Earl for this shit.
When I go to
It wasn't
when I go
me.
to yawn, I'm turning over.
It wasn't
I'm going
me.
over
I
here.
didn't do anything.
I'm
Rey
sorry, but
Mysterio returns to Raw next.
The Raw's actually not been that bad.
No, it's not bad.
I thought the Cody
Decent for
promo
what
was
it
not
is.
bad. Cody promo was not that bad. I didn't think it was that bad at all.
But you could-
it was a little better. Yes, but I don't think it was that terrible.
Let me ask you.
I would say it was a lot better than the last couple of promo segments that he had with Roman
Yes, it
Reigns.
was.
Yes.
Yes,
In terms of the writing, because
Yes.
because looks like, oh yeah, my father like in building it there, but finally you actually talked about yourself. For a change.
You
Right.
can't see me.
All right, I'll be back. I'll go to grab me. I need some chips.
Hey guys, I was looking on a 2K23 thing, and they have like this like feature where you can make John Cena invisible.
Huh.
Oh.
Hilarious.
I'm not
Really?
shocked. I'm not shocked by that at all.
No.
That would be so
Well, he always says you can't see me, so
yeah.
They made it a reality in the game.
right,
Maybe we'll
exactly.
finally get Dominic and Ray to have that match being put official. And Ray will finally strike his son.
That's another match where he said he won't do it.
He's gonna do it.
No, he said no. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
He's
You
gonna
gotta think too. It's very
Guys.
telling, Earl. It's very telling. You know why?
He's doing it. He's doing
He's
it.
doing the match.
Oh
It's
God,
kayfabe.
guys!
He's doing the match.
It's 19 days away.
Yeah, but this.
But they've been building it up for months.
They've been building this.
Yeah, I
story for months, so this was fun.
know. Last night, I'm glad that you all brought that up because last night Dominic was in the ring with his father in the Battle Royal in Madison Square Garden, and he eliminated his father, which
Mhm.
which was not good. He still won't touch his son. He still won't touch him. He still won't beat the stew.
Watch. Before, it'll be the week before Mania. He just finally decks him in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they're gonna have 3 stages of hell.
I don't think
I
they're
would
having
book
three
that.
stages of hell. This
I
thing
would
won't
book
work with
that.
3 stages of hell.
No,
I
I
This
would
ain't
think
book.
gonna
that'd
work.
be
No.
that'd be awesome
I
if
would.
it did, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, no, I know. I'm just playing, guys.
Earl's made it funny.
Go have a
um,
cage match.
exactly.
Go
I'll
have
be
a
back
cage
on.
match with a no. You know what they're gonna have? They're gonna revamp the whole Eddie thing.
Right.
They're gonna have custody papers on a pole.
Right. Let me ask you.
Custody papers
Let
on a
me
pole
ask
match.
you. Yeah. Let me ask you. Let me ask you guys something. I'm gonna pick your brain here for a second.
No, please don't.
You please, yes, yes, we do. I'm going
Just
to pick your brain
just
for a
get in that
second.
brain.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Because you guys are intelligent wrestling fans. I know you always bring it every time I sit next to you or I do anything. I'm just the lone pole here in the stage. But let me tell you something. You guys actually bring it. Um. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. In your WrestleMania history, and you've watched WrestleMania a very long time, which there's a two-part question here.
Uh-oh.
First, which was your best WrestleMania moment? And then the second question is, which is your worst WrestleMania moment?
All right. I only
Start
watched.
with the best. Start with the best, and then the worst.
All right. I've only watched a few WrestleManias in my lifetime because back in the day when I was watching it, pay-per-views were like $50, $60 a pop for cable because
Mm-hmm.
the W Network didn't exist when I was a kid. So I only watched
Mm-hmm.
one pay-per-view, and it was WrestleMania 20. Um, One of the better moments of that show, and I know it was controversial, was moments after Chris Benoit won the title, and him and Eddie were in the ring, confetti's falling, and they hugged.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of my best moments. And the worst moment, um, honestly, you can yes, we all love Taker, we all love Cena, but when John Cena jobbed out the Undertaker, that didn't even need to
Mm,
happen.
Mm.
In my opinion, it didn't even happen. Didn't need to happen.
Jeff, you're next. What do you think?
my favorite. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, the Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair was one of them that got me. That
Mm-hmm.
towards the end of that match, and I thought it was phenomenally put together. It's just a shame that Ric Flair decided to keep wrestling, but the way
Right.
that ended, where he pretty much had to super kick him down to put him away, that was one of the
Yeah.
best moments that I've ever seen. Loved it. And one of the worst, I don't know what the hell they were doing with the creepy worms and spiders on the damn mat with Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. That was so stupid. One of the dumbest things I've ever seen. So that was probably my worst one if I had to pick one out of all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be one of my worst too, but
I
the worst
think.
that I would have was just Taker squashing Cena.
Yeah. I think my best WrestleMania moment would have to be WrestleMania 3 when Hulk
Oh,
Hogan body slammed Andre the
classic
Giant.
moment right there.
Okie dokie.
Yes.
We're
And
going
my
back. We're
yeah,
going way back.
and then my worst WrestleMania moment was when we had the two giant Gonzalez. It
Oh,
Oh
was
God.
the worst. That was the worst
He should have.
I've ever seen.
He was the '90s version of Omos. The '90s
Yeah.
version of
Yes.
Omos.
Yeah. Robert, let me ask you something.
There's Kathy Kelly
Uh,
again.
yeah, Kathy Kelly is talking to
Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman. Robert, let me ask you a question. What was your best WrestleMania moment and what was your worst?
Oh boy. Well, in terms of the WrestleMania moment, jeez, that's a tough one because it feels like it's been forever. Um, That's a tough one to think about because it's. I mean, if I'm being honest, though, I think the worst. It may not be a match, but I mean, there's a couple segments up there that's. I would say not the worst. I would say worst WrestleMania moment. I mean, there's some stuff, but I think my best WrestleMania moment was like the final showdown between The Rock and Steve Austin. And pretty much, because we all know after Steve Austin was good, he was on his retirement on his way out in 2003. But the worst one, oh boy. I said there's a few from WrestleMania 2000, actually. Never again, me and Tyler are going to be sitting through that fucking pay-per-view once ever again. Let's be real. WrestleMania 2000 was one of the worst WrestleManias I've seen in quite some time. Looking back at it anyways. There's just a lot wrong with that, so I really can't name a bad worst WrestleMania moment, so.
What was a good one?
Steve Austin and The Rock in 2003 at WrestleMania, the main event, like the final send off for Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yes. Roman Reigns is appearing on Raw next Monday night. He will be on Raw. He needs to be on. He's going to be on Raw next Monday night from St. Louis, Missouri.
Good.
And right now we are getting a vignette of Rey Mysterio being inducted in the Hall of Fame. And ladies and gentlemen,
the very same vignette we saw on Friday.
Right. Hello.
Yo, what is up?
Hello, Mitch. How are you?
I'm doing good. That Mavericks and Grizzlies game was terrible. I don't know why I stream bad games every single time. I just don't know.
Because it gets you views?
No, not just that. I really thought it was going to be a good game. I really did.
Right. Just to let everybody know, we are watching a vignette of Rey Mysterio becoming the Hall of Fame, the first inductee in the Hall of Fame. And the rumor is Stacy Keibler is next.
I like it. I like it.
It seems
what do you think about her? She's a highlight. Was like big in the women's division.
Yeah, I don't have any issues with it.
I don't either.
I think the next time,
if you do a third inductee, it should be Batista.
Who'd you headline then, Rob?
Oh fuck.
Wait, who's the second
go
inductee?
to sleep, Juice, if you're tired.
Who's the second inductee?
We don't know yet.
It's rumored.
It's rumored.
Wait, Stacey Keibler?
Yeah.
Okay.
Miss Longlegs herself.
Okay.
Yes, I went there.
Ric Flair.
Listen, Rob, you had to go there because in her theme song, the lyrics go, "She got legs."
Yeah.
Can't say the same for Maria back in the day too.
Yeah. Ric Flair will be.
Yo, Rob, Maria's still a babe. What are you talking
they're
about?
They're gonna introduce someone on the bump. Okay, into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Ric Flair will be on the bump this Friday, and they're gonna make an Hall of Fame inductee announcement. So that could be.
Oh, Ray.
Be the great mood up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who's going to?
Why are they doing the next inductee announcement on a YouTube show?
I have no idea.
Last year. They did it last year too with Undertaker and Kane.
That's dumb.
Yeah. And then they'll announce it on SmackDown afterwards.
Yeah.
Did I hear someone start singing Ray's theme just now?
That was me.
Bicka 619. Bicka.
Ask Mitch how brownie time was.
I didn't even eat brownies.
You're an hour late.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you're an hour late to brownie time. What is up with that, Mitch?
I'll tell you what's up. This game was terrible that I was watching.
I know. I'm just playing with you.
Yo, Mitch. You down for? You want to do join me for the Sixers and Bulls on the 20th next Monday?
Yeah, I'm in.
So we don't add your channel on there. You can fix up the rest.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, this is definitely leading to a Ray and Dominic promo.
Well, we're gonna see. Rey Mysterio.
1000% leading to
I
Ray
still
and
gotta set up
Dominic.
MK.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, we only have 19 days. We only have 19 days.
Yeah, but this like we've talked about, Earl.
This extend back from Clash of the Castle too.
Yeah,
Right.
This is fine to have this.
Okay.
I have no problem with them making it this one late because they've pretty much been teasing a feud between these two for months.
Okay.
And actually, they've been teasing it for a good year.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think Ray also said too, like he doesn't want to fight him until I think till he's 50 or something.
He said thank you.
Yeah, he was. He said I don't want to face my son until I'm getting ready to retire.
I think he wants to retire soon.
He wants to retire, and the whole thing.
The crowd is chanting, "You deserve it."
That is very telling that he can retire after this.
He does deserve it.
He does.
He said Ray said it feels damn good to be back on Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Just last year. Yeah, we did 20 years together, me and my son. Yes, I remember that moment. The biggest honors of my life.
Well,
I have to be clear about this. This is just not my award. This is for the people that helped me build up Rey Mysterio brand.
Mm-hmm.
They made it from the fans. For all these years that I've been in this business. This award, it's not just for me. It's for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
This award is just for all of us.
Yep.
So, here comes Dominic Mysterio.
Told you.
And he's going to interrupt his father again.
Hit me, and it won't happen.
Congratulations, Ray. You finally made it into the Hall of Fame. Dominic is coming out by himself, by the way. No Judgment Day. You actually deserve it. You put your entire life into his business. And it was worth it. The crowd is chanting, "You suck! You suck! You suck!"
The crowd hates him. I love it.
Dude, Michael Cole hates him.
He said, "What happened to you as a parent when I went to jail?"
Talk. They still go with the jail thing.
Can you stop with that?
I love it.
I actually think it's entertaining as hell.
Dude, Dominic is a heel.
But you know what? You put your entire life for this business. All of these strangers over me. Instead of being for your kid, you're a deadbeat dad.
Oh no!
Oh. Oh.
He's been calling him that for months. Deadbeat dad.
Oh no. How does it feel? It's an honor. I went all those nights without having a father. Huh? How does it feel? 8th grade promotion. You weren't there. You would take me out. You would, but 8th grade, and you're nowhere to be found. I got promoted in the 8th grade, and you weren't there. And you went to WrestleMania instead. What? Does he realize that his father was contractually obligated to be at the show?
I mean, look,
you said you were going to get me a new car. What? The crowd chants. New car. What? A new Mercedes. What?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What? Instead, you got me a Loopty. And it wasn't even an M series. Uh, huh. So now you're afraid. I see you for what you really are. I see what you really are. A sad. You're an ugly
Oh wow!
excuse
Now he
for a
sounds spoiled.
father.
Now he
Oh
sounds
man.
spoiled.
Yeah.
All my
Love it.
friends showed up in
Love it.
Mercedes, and you got me a BMW.
I
He
love
sounds
it.
freaking.
Oh,
He
but you
sounds
know
so
what?
spoiled. Like, come on, bro.
I'm gonna let you enjoy in LA. I'm gonna make it LA. I challenge you at WrestleMania. I
Told
challenge
you.
you at
There you go.
There
I
you go.
challenge you at WrestleMania.
There you go.
I want you. I want to beat the stew out of you. Ray,
I
are
have
you
a feeling.
going to
I
say
have a
yes?
feeling he didn't say stew.
No, no, no. I added that.
No, I'm talking about you censored it. I know what he
Uh,
actually said.
no. um. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. I said no. I am not going to wrestle my own son. I told you that over and over again. I'm not wrestling my son. I don't know whether you believe it or not. I still love you, son. There will be no match at WrestleMania. Forget it. It's off. And Ray is walking out. Is that your Hall of Famer? That's your guy? Huh? You just gonna walk away? Mr. Hall of Fame? That's right. Do what you do. You ran away from Raw. You and Raw, the entire family. You walk away from me. Go ahead. Keep going. You taught me and not to be. Ray is conflicted. What is he going to do here? Is he going to come back to the ring? Nope. He is walking away from his son. He says, hell to the no, no, no. I am not wrestling my son. Nope.
They're building the hell out of this one too.
Well, like I said before, we only have 19 days. Kathy Kelly
You know we
is
do have
talking.
another Brawl and another SmackDown after this one, right?
Yeah, I know.
They could definitely build this up a little bit longer. They
Right.
have to. They have to fill in the gap before Mania. Because if you have like a 2 week gap, what are you gonna do with that?
They pissed me off. Uh-oh. Trish Stratus said that damage control piss her off. Damage control was beating the stew out of Trish Stratus. And here comes The Miz.
Huh. Oh, wait, what's the main event tonight?
I have no clue.
Is it damage control for like the 8,000th time?
No, I don't think so.
Hey,
The Miz is next.
For AEW, right?
I don't think so. I don't know if I'm going to do AEW.
Yeah, he's not
this
sure, Rob
Wednesday.
Mitch.
I'm not sure.
Gotcha. Because you and I are going to be live all freaking day.
Well, I hope I can be live on Wednesday if my power doesn't go out because there's a storm coming.
Actually, the storm
What
is
the hell is it?
tomorrow morning. Rhea Ripley now is doing a WrestleMania promo.
Okay, this is weird as all hell.
Is Charlotte going to be here tonight?
I doubt it.
I don't know.
Is she really 11 from freaking Stranger Things? Are you kidding me?
Apparently
And
so.
She's
They
crushing
really
the
have
can with her mind.
freaking Stranger Things.
Who, Rhea Ripley?
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley and
I don't
Dom?
think nobody's gonna get that reference.
Yo, I got
2
that because I
weeks
watched
from
that
this
show.
time.
I got that immediately, man.
I gotta
Here's
see
a
it.
Stranger
Stranger
Things.
Let me see.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial break for the Raw
They
Watch
replaced
Along.
the Coca-Cola can from the show with a Charlotte Flair
Flair
can.
can.
Right.
I'm done.
That's done. I'm done with that too, Tyler. I'm done.
Dude, that's funny as
Um.
hell.
By the way,
Oh,
ladies and
nosebleed.
ladies and gentlemen,
My favorite promo of Mania right there. That was awesome.
yeah, that was awesome. That
I'm
was
watching the
awesome.
Cody Rhodes one right now.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, the wrestling experience returns this Thursday, and my guests will be Mitch Kosky and Mac the Giants fan.
Yeah.
Mitch Kosky and Mac the Giants fan will be coming on the wrestling experience, and we're gonna have a great time.
That might have been the best one I've seen so far.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna have a great time. Just to let you know, Jeffrey, the wrestling experience returns to the air this Thursday night when I have Mitch Kosky and Mac the Giants fan. Mitch Kosky and Mac the Giants fan will return to the wrestling experience. It is the eve of St. Patrick's Day, and I want to wish everyone out there a very healthy and safe St. Patrick's Day
Again,
holiday.
we live in an Irish
Earl's
town.
gonna have green beer.
I was about to say, because man,
It's a plot twist.
I will say this too, man. When St. Patrick's Day comes here to Gloucester, boy, that's gonna be a fucking party of a lifetime. 'Cause
Yeah.
we take that holiday fucking
Bro.
seriously.
That's some Dropkick
Bro,
Murphy
let me
too.
tell you something. They do this like pub crawl thing.
Oh
where
yeah,
it's like,
that's our
they're
annual
like
tradition.
crawling. I see
Okay.
people freaking crawling
And
off
that's our
off-
annual St. Patrick's Day tradition.
Yeah,
Right.
you see them crawling all fours drunk to the next bar.
Oh, trust me, I've done that
You'll be
once,
fine,
and
James.
let's just say I didn't. Well, let's be real, I just
Like
didn't feel.
green beer?
No, did a pub crawl one St. Patrick's Day.
Ooh, I've done that before, yeah.
Oh, good Lord!
What is a pub crawl? What is
pretty much,
that?
you
It's
pretty
where
much
you go from bar to bar
Bar-
drinking.
Pretty much,
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you go from one spot, drink, and then go to another
from
spot and
one
drink.
bar to another, basically, and just see how badly you get shit faced by the end of the night.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's
And then you
it's
got,
basically-
and then
it's
you got to
basically how
roll,
long
and
can you
then
last
you
in
got to,
different bars.
then you got to roll into the Uber.
Well, there was well, for me, there
Half
was
the
really no
time-
Uber back
half
in the
the
day.
time, bro. Hold on, half the time, bro. You're crawling to the next bar. That's how drunk you get.
You Gloucester?
Gloucester, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, South Jersey.
Cover me up, shiver me timbers.
Oh, you got my
What?
gold? Do you have my gold? Who has my gold?
I have
I don't have your gold, but I got your lucky charms.
I got my silver. I got my lucky silver.
Just to,
No.
just to let everybody know, in my family, we do have Irish and Scottish in my family.
Oh,
We
trust
have
me.
both.
Nice.
Yes,
Which side? Which side is your is your Irish?
grandmother's side.
Grandmother's side?
Yes, yes.
I don't
Yeah.
know what.
Do you eat corned beef and cabbage for St. Patrick's Day or no?
I do.
Yes, I do. I cook that on Saturdays. Because
you cook it? Nice.
yes, I cook it. I use Guinness Stout to cook the corned beef, and I make roasted potatoes with roasted carrots. Yes,
Oh,
yes,
man.
Do you
that
keep it like
is.
simmering? Do you have it simmer?
Yes, and yes, I simmer. I simmer it for 6.5 hours until the fat comes off the back of the corned beef, and then I shred it with a fork and spoon it over the roasted potatoes, and that is how I serve it.
Sounds so good.
Looks like we're gonna have to go to Earl's place for St. Patrick's Day dinner.
You better cook me up. No, Rob,
You gotta
you better,
bro.
yo, Rob, you better drive. Yo, you better drive past. You better drive past New York and pick my ass up. Rhode Island.
Oh, I will.
Yo, that was such a great Cody Rhodes promo.
Yes, it was.
Better than the
Well,
last two that he's
yeah,
cut.
yeah. Well, it was improved.
It was better than last week, yeah.
It wasn't my father, my father, my father. That was the thing.
There was actually
Cody's promo was very good
because he actually finally know what he's fighting for.
Yeah.
Right.
That actually helped the build a little bit with him and Roman.
Right. Rollins is in the ring now, and he's coming on.
And Baron Corbin got the jobber treatment, basically.
Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot about Baron Corbin and Rollins. I
Wait,
hate
are
those
we gonna see
promos.
Logan Paul tonight?
I doubt it.
No. He has other prior commitments tonight, so.
Man, I love hearing that when stuff comes out.
Ugh.
Oh my God! Why are the Eagles eyeing Jacoby Brissett?
Corbin
He's not.
just attacked.
No, he's a better. Here's the
Corbin
thing.
just
Here's the
attacked
thing, Mitch.
Rollins.
Here's the thing, Mitch. He's a better
beating the
backup
stew.
to goddamn Carter Minshew.
That is true.
He's beating the
So I can see
stew
that.
out of Corbin.
No,
Corbin is beating the stew out of
the corned beef stew.
Mm.
I don't even know.
Yo, give me that ham and cabbage action though. Ooh boy.
Mm.
Why are we always talking about food when Earl's around, man?
I'm sorry, but I apologize.
No, it's not your fault. It's just a coincidence every single time.
Rollins now. Corbin's got Rollins, and he's punching him in the ribs. And Corbin now now Rollins is coming back, and he's beating the stew out of Corbin in the corner. Yeah. Bang to the gut, kick to the face, and a clothesline to Corbin.
Oh, you
and
said
another
F-bomb?
I heard it.
You said an F-bomb, Earl?
No, I didn't. I didn't say that. I
So you
didn't
said
say.
another F. So what do you think this is?
I didn't hear it
Revolution
this time.
again?
I didn't hear it. Somebody replay the tape. I didn't hear it.
Earl on Revolution. What the?
Yeah, it literally rolled out of me. What the fuck?
So
I
good.
couldn't. No, right over the
And
announce table.
immediately, he looks me dead in the face and goes,
I can't talk about how good Revolution was.
That was fantastic.
So good.
I mean,
it was during the spot where Moxley stabs him with a fork.
It's like
He goes, what the fuck?
Yeah,
It's one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen in a
and then
wrestling.
they pulled out 2 bricks.
I mean, when he took the
Yeah,
fork out of
bricks.
the, I went, and the Miz just got knocked out when he was thrown with Corbin into him. The Miz is down. Super kick to Corbin. Here comes the stomp. Insecurity to the Miz. And
Wait,
I think
I'm
he's
gonna show you guys something. It's pretty funny.
I think he's gonna stomp the both of them. I think Rollins is gonna stomp the both of them.
Right.
Wait, what's he gonna do here?
You guys ready for this? This is funny.
Look out!
He
That's
just threw him in the freaking
1,
face.
2, 3. Rollins wins.
Corbin is a jobber.
Yeah, he's a jobber.
He is a bona fide. He's a
Why
bona
is
fide
mine a
jobber.
black? I can't see anything.
That's incredible. Baron Corbin is officially a WWE jobber.
Well, what we call an unglorified enhancement talent.
Yeah, if you even want to call him that, he's worse than enhancement talent.
Well, that's basically a jobber. That's basically what we
just
do.
happened. What just happened? That's two jobbers colliding with one another between the Miz and Baron Corbin.
Right.
And at least their enhancement talents are unsigned.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
They're not even signed. He's signed, so he shouldn't be a jobber.
Yeah, he's a jobber. Thank you, Tyler, for that great correction. Thank you.
He's a jobber. He's doing the job because he's signed.
Oh, that
They're
was really nice.
just losing so they could see if they could sell.
Baron Corbin needs to lead WWE. I hate to say it, unless you're going to put him in NXT, get him out of here.
I got to show you this. You ready? It's when halftime is wrong.
Oh man,
you are such a. Oh God, Mitch.
Yeah, that's become like a.
Oh my God!
Hey!
Wow! You gotta do halftime like that here, dude.
He reached turn halftime into a meme.
Okay, and Chad Gable is still looking for Otis. We have Mustafa Ali now. Looks like what is Mustafa talking about? Which
Mustafa?
had they have the wanted poster, and they're looking for Otis.
What is
This
this
is the
new
most.
gimmick that Mustafa has?
I don't know, with the
Is he
hat,
a
the glove.
hipster?
Some
Like a
some
hipster or something?
influencer because he's saying hashtag a lot.
They're saying now he has a hipster gimmick. Oh, and here's Otis, and he's in his speedos, and he's have maximum male models,
Oh
and they're
my
taking
God.
pictures.
Oh, great.
Oh, I know his
There
gimmick
we
is.
go.
You know those
I
app builders from California? That's Mustafa.
and
He's
Otis
one of those
now,
app builders from
right?
Hey, if it
California.
helps him get
Otis,
over.
Otis now is taking pictures with the maximum
I
male
don't know if
models.
this is gonna get him over though, man. I
I
hate
don't
saying it.
like. I want to bleach my eyes just by looking at that.
Are you tantalized? Let me stop.
Yeah,
No.
get it,
Yeah,
Otis. Get it. Yeah, but yeah, man. Work that camera, man.
You know what?
Um,
I can't believe I'm gonna say this. This might be the most charisma I've ever seen out of Mustafa Ali. I don't mind. I'm not actually. I actually don't mind this. This
Yeah.
hashtag thing could actually get
I
over.
definitely, I
This
you mean
definitely
that
hashtag
you
thing could
you
get over.
you like the hipster gimmick?
It could get over. It could actually get over if they do it right. I do.
Okay.
Get it,
Oh
Otis.
my!
Get,
Oh my God!
Yep.
What in the blue hell am I watching?
exactly.
yeah, get it.
I
Get
think
it,
most of us
Otis.
want to bleach our eyes after this. You know, after
And-
walking like Sophia Cromwell, and
I find it funny though. I kind of find
it's
it funny.
hilarious, but it's kind of hard. I want to
It's
bleach.
cringeworthy.
Because
It's
I love
cringeworthy.
Because Otis is great, but what the
And
hell?
here comes Bianca Belair.
But you got to think too, though. Otis is basically a comedy character. He ain't supposed to be serious.
All right, I want to see with Bianca and Asuka. Please, for the love of God, build up this feud and stop pointing at the friggin' sign every single second. Build
Right.
up the feud.
God,
No
yeah.
more of this. No more of this. We've done this a million times. Build the feud. Give us
Oh my
something
God!
to get invested
I'm
in.
putting up time.
Okay.
Stop, please.
She's in the ring and she's blowing a kiss to the WWE universe.
And stop doing that too, Bianca. Show some
Oh.
attitude.
Okay, the main event is Bianca Belair taking on Chelsea Green next on
That's
Raw.
the WWE main event.
I
Yeah.
believe so. Yes, and that is next.
Where's it?
Well, I'm curious to see Chelsea Green how she wrestles. I mean, I haven't seen her wrestle in a long time, but I know she's good.
I hope to God they give her more than 2 minutes.
This is what WWE does. The WWE, can you tell right now, they are putting the women on television the most. I think, is it like National Women's Month or something this month? Or
Yeah.
Well, that's why
Yeah,
they're putting them
that's
on
the
the
women.
television. That's why they're putting them in the main event more, because they want to try to get these women over. They're trying to get them over, especially with Chelsea Green being a newer face. Put her against Bianca Belair, get her instant heat, and that's going to help to see if they can get her over. Especially she has
Now, the
Carmella too.
question is, if they're doing this for the sake of a National Women's Month, can these women even get over within 1 month?
Bianca's already over. Bianca's
Well,
already over.
I did say, Tyler, you weren't here when we started the show, but I did say last night in Madison Square Garden, which I was very shocked about. The audience was really popping for the women's division matches, and I was just absolutely floored with the whole thing because I never thought in my million years I would hear that from the audience.
Where were they at again?
Huh?
Where were they at again?
Madison Square Garden.
That's why. That's exactly why. Because it's New York. New York's rowdy for anything. So if I don't, yeah, they got a pop in New York. Cool. If they got a pop in Philly, cool.
Right.
They got a pop in Montreal, cool. The big cities, I'm not worried about.
That's your hardcore audience in the East Coast.
That's your hardcore audience right there. I'm talking about like a Providence, Rhode Island, or Greenville, South Carolina, or Columbia, South Carolina,
or Charlotte.
Because AEW crowds always bring it. That's why I love AEW crowds. No matter what the show is like, they always bring it.
Oh,
Those crowds are insane.
Let me tell you something. I have been to 22 AEW shows already. 22.
Damn.
I
got screwed out of one. You've been to 22.
Let me tell you something. I enjoyed each and every one of them. because the crowd is nothing like what you see on TV. I
No.
mean, they bring it. I mean, they bring their passion, they bring their heat. They know what they like and they know what they won't like, and they just bring it. And I think that's what Tony Khan feeds off of. He feeds off of them, and I just wish that Tony Khan would be a boss first before becoming a fan. But that's just my opinion and my opinion only. Um, but anyway, AEW is great. I mean, I still can't stop talking about Revolution. I just
Oh
can't.
my god!
I just
Nobody
cannot
can.
believe.
And we're what? How a week removed from it?
Yeah,
And we're
I mean,
About a
we
week, about a week and a
from it?
I
half.
mean, people are still talking about it on Twitter. They're still talking about it in
As they
on
should.
circles,
As they should.
and everybody else is talking about it and how marvelous. I mean, the build for the pay per view was lackluster, but what we got, what was produced out of it
so
was
good.
absolutely phenomenal.
Out of this
Um,
goddamn world. I'm telling you that
I
right
mean,
now.
it
Out of
was
this
a grand
goddamn
slam.
world.
I mean,
But
how is Double or Nothing gonna top that? How is Double or Nothing gonna top
I
that?
don't know. I don't know.
That's
Well,
a
yeah, so
great
tickets
Oh, I
question.
know.
I want to say this
That's
too.
how good it was.
But
Hey,
Double or
Steve.
Nothing, their tickets go on sale on March on St. Patrick's Day, and so does the
Right,
Go Home show.
right.
Here, Steve.
And
Um,
hopefully, when AEW comes to Philly again, I'm definitely going for sure.
oh, you have to. You have to, Robert. You will enjoy yourself.
I might
You
have
will.
to go to.
I'm still waiting and seeing if I can get tickets
I
for
might have to go
next
to
month.
AEW when it comes to that comes back to Jersey. Might have to go to AEW.
Yeah, when they go back to
You,
North Jersey,
I mean,
yeah.
they're going to Baltimore. They will be.
Mm.
It. I mean,
I mean,
guys,
right now
when you go to the show, you're gonna enjoy yourself.
I mean,
I'm
right
telling
now,
you.
outside of being in Winnipeg and Ohio, I mean, their next stop is you got to make a stop in Missouri, both in
Yeah,
St. Louis and Independence, Missouri.
right,
They're going to be on Long Island, because
right.
obviously,
Interesting.
because you have MGF right now, pretty much the poster boy for that as well for April 5th.
Jesus
Kingston Raw,
Christ, juice.
and you
And
have
here
Juice,
comes. And
Juice,
here.
and Zion will be in a sumo wrestling competition.
oh god, whoever
Uh,
that was the one match I want to forget in WWE history. The Big Show
Asuka.
as a sumo wrestler. Who remembers that?
That made me want to bleach my eyeballs.
I was like,
Yeah,
first of all,
it
don't want to.
that was bad.
I was like, first,
yeah.
What's up,
okay.
Rob?
Here comes Karen. Here's
Okay.
Karen.
Here comes Chelsea Green with Carmella.
No,
mind
get it
the
right,
Karen.
Earl. That's Karen. That's
I don't
Karen.
mind. I don't
That's
mind this
Karen.
Karen thing. I want to see where this
Uh,
Karen gimmick goes.
Okay, let's see how good she is in the ring. Let's see
She's
if she can
good.
wrestle.
She's good in the ring. I've
Okay,
seen Chelsea
She's
Green
He's gonna
wrestle.
lose.
She's solid.
Here's
Okay.
here's what I think that's gonna happen. She's gonna lose. She's gonna get on Michael. I'm gonna speak to the manager.
And she does.
Look out. Oh, Chelsea Green now cowering in the corner away from Bianca.
Like a
Oh.
typical
I
Karen.
hate to say
Wait,
These two
guys. Wait,
are
I
a good
forgot.
team.
I forgot. The main event of Raw is not this. The main event of
I
Raw
knew that was gonna be the main event.
Sola
With
Sequoia
Sikoa.
taking on Kevin Owens
Oh, Kevin
in
Owens,
the
yeah.
street fight.
That's right.
That's the
Thank
main
you.
event. That's the
That'll
main
be
event.
This is the main event. This is nowhere close to being main event worthy.
That would
No.
be terrific.
Right. Oh,
I have to say though, real quick, I actually don't mind this pairing, and I think Chelsea Green and Carmella could actually be a good duo because they have that same type
Yeah.
of personality.
If they
Like
if
they
they,
don't
look out.
that
Oh,
sophistical,
if they play their
shoulder
bitchy
block.
type of attitude. I think this would be a good pairing between the two of them.
if they play their
Okay.
cards right, then this would be a
Bianca
really
now
deal.
whips Chelsea
Fair.
Green. Bianca now is kissing her behind to Chelsea Green, and she backflips on her feet. And what a backbreaker to Chelsea Green. Look out. Oh, beautiful splash by Bianca. 1, 2, no. Chelsea Green kicks out.
Man, I wish she turned into Laurel Van Ness. The crazy part of her back when she was in Impact.
Oh, you mean
Crazy,
crazy bride?
Look out.
Yeah.
crazy bride. Chelsea Green.
Yep.
Chelsea Green.
Yeah, the crazy bride.
Carmella.
Laurel Van Ness
Carmella just super
with the
kicked.
damn With the damn
Bianca
spears
behind the
dangled on
referee's
the
back. 1, 2, no. Chelsea Green gets a 2 out of it. One thing I don't want to see in this match, please do not pin Bianca Belair.
No, she's not
No.
losing. Bianca's not losing.
Ooh,
Just
don't do
make
that.
Chelsea Green look good. Make Chelsea look solid in the ring. That's what I want.
Don't do that. Please don't do that. Because I will not be happy about that. I don't like it.
Anybody
Carmella
will.
just kicked her.
So we're Race to Survive Alaska, coming April 3rd to USA. So let me ask you guys something. Which night do you want to see Bianca take on Asuka? 1 or 2?
1.
It seems like night
2.
1.
Okay.
But if you have it night 2, I would no issues with that either.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then again, though, that's
Okay.
that what worries me too, because that's Vince running night 2.
Well, it depends on
If it
Charlotte
is,
Flair
if it is.
politics
You don't know
to get
for
the
sure.
main event on night 1.
Well, right. Exactly.
Celtics lost to the Rockets. Celtics lost to the Rockets.
Damn.
Jason Tatum missed a game-tying layup at the buzzer.
Damn.
Can I
A
ask
layup?
you?
Let's go! Woohoo!
Can I
Houston,
can I
love
ask
you
a
one.
can I ask a question, Mitch?
Yeah.
Is anybody in the NBA officially eliminated from playoff contention?
No.
I mean, count the
Yeah, there's a
Spurs and the
couple of teams
Rockets.
that are out. Yeah, there's a couple of teams that are out.
Yeah, that are like officially out already. Spurs, Rockets,
Pistons, Hornets.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pistons
Put it
beat
this
the
way:
Pacers.
every
The
team that
Pistons
only
beat
won
the
like
Pacers.
16 games are out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much.
Okay.
I'm so happy. Let's go. Woo-hoo!
So the Knicks and the Nets are still hanging around.
Yep.
Apparently so.
Okay.
So LA Knight's actually trending on Twitter, actually, surprisingly.
Oh.
So let's
As he
just
should. He's freaking awesome.
like someone
Yeah. Let me talk to you. Yeah.
He's
like
so
they're showing
good.
old, like different clips of him dropping bars.
LA Knight.
Yeah.
Just make sure that you book him correctly.
Dummy.
Yeah.
Let me talk to. I like when he said last night. He said,
Oh,
This
I gotta message
cess-
Bobby right now.
"This cesspool of the city of New York and your Knicks still suck." Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
he was so that was.
I will never. You know what? I love LA Knight even more because he said that. Thank you, LA
It was
Knight.
funny last night. It was funny.
Oh,
He said
man,
this
so good.
cesspool. He
Yeah.
said this cesspool of a city, and your Knicks
LA
still lose. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't understand.
I love how we're all just. I love how we're all just.
Is there an echo?
I love how we're all just saying, yeah.
It's amazing how good he is. Like I don't understand how Vince
Oh,
McMahon would try to
roll
torture
up.
this character.
1, 2, no. Bianca gets the 2 count out of it, and she rolls her up again. 1, 2, no. Bianca now.
1, 2, yeah.
Yeah. Let me talk to you.
Let me talk to
1,
you.
2, yeah.
Yeah.
This
I think
theme
I'm
is
gonna
so
do
good,
that.
too.
I think I'm gonna do that from now on, Tyler. Every time there's a 2 count.
Night.
I'm gonna do that in honor of LA Knight. Let me talk to you, Chelsea Green.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you. Chelsea Green has her back on Bianca's foot, and Bianca just whipped Chelsea Green into the second rope. Yeah. And she
Let me
power.
talk to you.
Let me talk to you with that power slam by Bianca.
Yo,
Yeah.
LA Knight, you're watching. You're welcome.
You're welcome, LA Knight. And Bianca now, Bianca is channeling her inner Hulk Hogan, and she's hulking up or lady up or Hulk up or whatever. Yeah. And she drop kicks and she has a nip up. Yeah. And she whips Chelsea Green in the corner. Yeah. And she's beating the stew out of Chelsea Green. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You turned the yeah into like a what chant just now.
What? Yeah.
That could be the new. That could be the
Look
new.
out!
Wait,
Bang!
wait.
It's definitely Jeffrey, it's
Oh.
definitely the new what.
Car-
It is definitely the new what.
Yeah.
Carmella just got off the. Oh, Carmella just got knocked off the
That's
apron.
what reminds
Hey,
me.
Is this-
hey Earl, I want you to finish this. Chelsea Green's a
What?
dummy.
Yeah.
Chelsea
Yeah.
Green's a dummy. Yeah. Let me talk
Let me
to
talk
you.
to you.
Yeah.
Dude, we are really putting LA Knight over right now.
He deserves it. He deserves to be
Carmelo,
put over.
He definitely
with, and he kicks out, and Bianca kicks out, and Chelsea Green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let her talk to you.
No.
Celtics lost.
Look out!
Yeah.
Look out!
Oh,
Chelsea
wow.
Green now.
Okay.
Chelsea Green's gonna get picked up. No. Look out! Chelsea Green.
Rob,
No.
finish this for me. Finish this for me. They make Carmelo like a dummy.
Yeah.
And look out! The KOD kiss of death. Yeah. Bang to
my
Chelsea
God.
Green. Yeah.
Where have you guys?
Where did we just start?
3. Yeah. Bianca wins.
Yeah.
Who started this?
Let her talk to you.
Oh my god.
The winner
Who the
is.
hell? No,
The
I got a
winner
question.
is-
Who the hell started this?
Uh-oh. They got her braid. Now both ladies got her braid. Oh. And Carmella now is beating the. Uh-oh.
And here comes
And
Asuka.
here comes Asuka. Asuka's gonna break this up. Here comes Asuka. Asuka now is in the ring with these two. And somebody's getting. Oh! What a kick by Asuka. Back fist. And look out. Bang!
They made her. They made.
Asuka's so good.
Okay, now they're
Oh.
facing.
You
They're
stole it like
facing
she got
face
her
to
start.
face.
No, okay.
And and Asuka has the title. She has the Raw Women's. She said, "Come on, give it to me." Nope, give it to me. Nope. Asuka says, "Nope, you can't have it."
Good night.
She's dancing in the ring with the title,
That's just
And-
normal Asuka.
and
This is a
she's
new look for her.
I love
yeah.
it.
Asuka
She's
is
got an
just
NXT Asuka look.
Yeah, that kind of would get.
She wants the title.
Wow.
She wants the title back, and she's asking Asuka, "Just give it to me." Asuka just spitting. She's bleeding the blue mist that she has in her mouth. She's bleeding the stew.
Stu.
Yeah, the
How's
blue
this
stew.
Oh my
now we
God.
got meat.
She's got the blue stew.
Now we got full fledged. Now we got
Yeah.
full fledged meat coming out of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue stew. Blue
Pause.
stew. Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
said pause.
That's why I stopped
Okay,
myself
I
from
didn't
saying what I was
wanna
going to say. Because I knew how
Pause.
bad it was going to sound.
I have to admit, this is really stupid.
Yes,
This
it
is
is.
stupid. You've done this
Yeah.
like a million times already with Asuka.
I'm not
and the
even
Blue
watching.
Goo.
I'm just listening to it
This
right
is
now.
this
and
is
it's-
stupid. I
Yes.
love Asuka being maniacal and losing her mind, but let's get a little
Is she
bit more
trying to
build
be
with
the
this
next
feud.
Seth Rollins? Like what?
Well, this is her Kana character she had in Japan. This is what
Yeah,
her
but
Kana character
but then for the last 3 weeks she's been biting down on the blue mist and it's been dripping out of her mouth.
Yeah.
I mean that's enough. Okay,
I don't like this.
earlier
like it.
tonight, Omos and Lesnar met in the ring.
Yeah, it was stellar.
Yeah.
Even though that's a
Yeah,
look.
I've already
Jeff-
had enough of this blue mist thing, too.
I was
Jeffrey,
so excited I couldn't contain myself. It was
Yeah,
so
Jeff-
good.
Another excited is when he
Jeffrey-
got Ben
Great.
Simmons.
Great.
yes, Jeffrey just can't wait to call this
Oh
match.
my God!
and,
Please, I'm gonna go out and get my Omos T-shirt. I
Yeah,
want
yeah.
this.
he just
My God,
Jeffrey just can't wait to call this match.
this
He
is
just,
what Vince McMahon used to say. This is such good shit.
Oh,
pause.
Yeah, that's what Vince McMahon would say. Yeah, Vince is great. This is great. We all
Yeah.
can't wait to see Omos and Brock Lesnar.
all hail Vince.
Omar showed the most amount of charisma he's ever will show, and that's rubbing his hands together, getting ready to beat up somebody.
Right.
Yep.
And here comes Solo Sequoia.
Do you think that this
That's what I'm
match will
talking
end
about.
quickly? Because I think this match will end in like 20 seconds.
I think so.
I think
Honestly, it'd be
kind.
better off.
Huh?
I
It
think
would be better off.
It's gonna be 20 seconds. I cut that in like 3. I'd make it like 5 seconds. It should be over.
Then I'll make it 3.
I
By the
really
way,
don't care.
the way
I
I would
really
end
don't
this
care unless
match-
the match is over.
Next
I would
week's
have- I
Raw
would have
is
Kevin Owens
in
get his
St.
ass
Louis,
kicked.
Missouri.
Owens gets his ass kicked by the Bloodline, and that helps Solo pick up the victory. And then Sammy Catti's coming out.
Or we can get something
USA
else.
beat Canada 9-0.
Sammy's going to
Oh.
come out there in this match because Owens is going to get his ass kicked, and then we might finally see the reunion between Sammy and KO.
Yeah, I would agree.
Even though KO is against it.
Well, yeah, because Sammy's going to come out and help him because the Usos are going to come out and attack KO.
All right, guys,
Right.
I'm gonna hop off. I'll see you.
Okay.
Later. Have a good night.
Take care. Take care, Mitch.
All right, Mitch.
Yep.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial. We are in commercial.
Damn.
And you are watching the Raw watch along here on the All
The fact that
Sports
this is
Network.
The fact that this is a street fight makes me believe that we might finally get the reunion between KO and Sammy. Because you're under 3 weeks right now. You got to essentially get those two together within the next couple of weeks.
Everybody cross your fingers like this in the
Yeah,
street.
We got Jey Uso turning on Sammy last week. What better way than finally get the last piece in this puzzle is to have KO and Sammy reunite after this match.
What did I say 3 weeks ago on the Raw Watch Along? I don't like the stop and go and stop and
There's
go.
been
with
but I disagree. I disagree. There's been no stop and go with the storyline. It's just been building it up.
And there's like
been
different
stop and
different
storyline.
segues to it.
Okay, all right. I will stand down then.
What's up, King Chris? Are you talking about the football stuff? I like Okereke a lot. I've been a big fan of him since he was with the Colts. I think he's going to be a good fit with the Giants defense. Thought it was an outstanding signing by the Giants. A little bit, maybe a little expensive, but I love it. I think it's a great signing by the Giants.
Yes. We are in commercial. We are in commercial. We are in commercial right now, ladies and gentlemen.
And
we hope everyone had a good Monday.
Yeah.
And
even DJ Storms agreed with all of us. He said the women's matches at WrestleMania have been built up horribly. Vince is deliberately trying to destroy the women's division all over again. This goose shit is legitimately going to ruin Asuka, and we all know should be Bianca. What a joke.
Well,
yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I agree with
not that we
everything
riot.
I think I agree with him with what he's saying because I mean these matches are just not the build for these matches is not good. I just don't
sucks.
And all I'm trying to say here is, guys, all I'm trying to say is I know I know a lot of you disagree with me. I understand that and I respect your opinion or whatever. But when I grew up on WrestleMania, all of the matches was set. All of the builds was set. Everything was set in stone. You got a preview of the matches. They gave you good segments. They gave you run-ins. They gave you this. This WrestleMania, for some reason, there is just, I don't know. It just seems like it's an afterthought to me, and that's not what I grew up on WrestleMania. I grew up on WrestleMania like number 3. Look at WrestleMania number 3. Look at the build-up between Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant. How they did that very well. On Piper's Pit, he went there and you had Andre the Giant turn heel on Hogan. And he rips Hogan's shirt. And then Piper says, yes or no, are you going to take on Hogan? and he said, yes, I'll take on Andre. And then we had this great build up and everything like that. I mean, that is what a WrestleMania is to me. That's a WrestleMania. This WrestleMania to me, it just seems like, ho hum, we're gonna take this storyline out of the garage and we're gonna display it, and yeah, we're gonna have a few run-ins here and there, but that's about it. And yeah, it's just I just feel that that's the attitude that we're getting here. Next week, ladies and gentlemen, on Raw, Logan Paul hosts Impulsive TV. Impulsive TV comes to Raw.
Oh boy.
Montez Ford takes on Austin Theory next
Okay.
Monday night on
I
Raw.
like that. I like that.
Let's see what else we got on Raw. It will be Bianca Belair and Asuka taking on Carmella and Chelsea Green.
That doesn't
Uh,
surprise me. I don't love it, but I see why.
Roman Reigns returns to Raw next week.
I like that.
Um, and get ready for 2 weeks on Raw strange bedfellow matches. Mm,
Well, this feels like a Triple H booking this because we're getting matches that are being put together next week. So that's a
Right.
Triple H move.
right,
Yeah.
This feels a little bit more like a Triple H show, if anything.
right. Kevin Owens is on his way out to the street fight. Now, just to let everybody know what a street fight is, there are no rules in the street fight. There's no disqualifications, no countouts. The only way the match will end is via pinfall or submission. That's the only way. And here comes Sequoia, and now the two men are beating the stew out of each other outside the ring. They're beating the stew out of each other into the ring.
What are they doing, Earl?
They're beating the stew out of each other. The
What
both
kind of
men,
stew?
New York stew, with white rice and potatoes and chunks of meat with carrots and celery. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, yes, yes. And Owens is serving it up to Sequoia now. Here comes Cannonball. No, Sequoia rolls right out of the ring. He is out of here. He is out of here. And he's chasing Sequoia. Oh, Sequoia with a right hand to Kevin Owens. Sequoia now bangs Owens back against the timekeeper's area. And he looks at the two Raw announcers, Sequoia is, and Owens now is just chopping Sequoia. He whips, no, Owens gets whipped, and Owens clothesline Sequoia on the outside. So far they have not been in the ring; they've been outside the ring for this match. Sequoia now is on his feet. No, well, not for long. He's down on one knee, and Owens picks him up, and he's chopping Sequoia against the ring post. The referee's asking both men to go back in the ring. I don't know why, because it's no disqualification. So
Yeah,
the worst moments they have in a DQ or get a disqualification finish. What in the Hell in a Cell match or something like that?
Yeah. Because
I can see a DQ. That'd be a DQ.
No, there's no disqualification in this match.
Yeah,
There's
well,
none.
I mean, we've seen DQs in these types of matches before. I don't know how, but
I mean that's ridiculous. If we
Yeah,
get one,
the point.
yeah.
Exactly.
If we get one here, it'd be stupid.
Yeah,
Now
You're
we
not
get a
wrong.
Samoan drop by Sequoia to Kevin Owens in the middle of the ring, and bang! Owens now is flat on his back, and Sequoia. I believe Sequoia wants to end this early, and he looks like he's going to give Kevin Owens a Samoan spike. No, he's not, and he's just stepping on Owens' chest. He's stepping on Owens' chest. He drags Kevin Owens back to the. Kevin Owens is holding on to the ropes. Sequoia now with a headbutt, vicious headbutt, and Owens rolls out of the ring, and Sequoia is following him. And Sequoia now is taking out a chair. He got the chair. He's got the chair. He's also taking out another chair, and he puts that in the ring. Oh, but Owens surprises him, and he throws Sequoia against the ring steps, and the crowd is chanting tables, tables, tables. And here comes the table, and I believe Sequoia is going through the table. Yes.
Oh, wait,
But-
look over
oh!
there. What is he bringing out? A steel chair.
Yes. And Sequoia now with a super kick to Owens. He throws Owens over the Raw announce table.
Oh, no,
And-
he wouldn't dare.
And then
He's going to be worse for wear.
right. And because he used the chair. And now now we're going to commercial.
Guys, bars.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. We'll be here all day and all night. Thank you for and thank you for joining us on the Earl and Jeffrey show. We really greatly appreciate
We
it.
got J Dog and E Dog with the rap game here.
Yes, exactly.
And it looks like, guys, Sequoia will back that thing up. He looks like he's going to back that thing up. And
Earl?
I got the Chrisleys on right now, so
yeah, no,
So do
I
don't want to see
know.
them back that thing up.
No,
way.
no.
There's no
I
backing up with the Chrisleys.
no,
Earl,
pause.
Did you just say back that thing up?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Earl
Yeah,
thinks
Sequoia.
Earl thinks he's the rapper Juvenile.
Well,
Oh
you
my
know.
god. That's the thing. I was thinking about that damn song when he said it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought of too.
Yeah. Well, you know, Sequoia will be doing that momentarily.
No, we don't want to see. No, we don't want to see that.
We
No
don't
backing
want
up.
to see him backing that thing up. No, we don't.
Pause.
No, back in the day,
No, there's no pause. We're banning the pause tonight.
no.
Randy said we're no pause.
Earl, even when Rikishi was backing that thing up, we didn't want to see that either.
No. You remember when he used to give the stink face and he used to
he did.
raise
That's the reason why I'm
the
saying
thong
I did not
panty
want to.
and he rags the thing. Oh, I'm sorry.
Earl.
I'm done.
Earl.
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 And you saw them dimple ass.
Dimples waiting all over the place. There are objects everywhere.
Okay, I'm done.
JR's calling it.
This muscle hurts.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
JR calling it was brilliant.
Yes.
JR calling that stuff was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys, but it's just. I grew up on Rikishi, and I used to know what he used to do.
This is my fault. I brought up Rikishi. This is my fault. I take it. I take blame.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
The brother faults me. It's me.
Oh gosh. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress. I grew up on Rikishi. That's why I thought about it. Yeah, his opponents used to suffer a terrible fate.
Oh man, the worst fate of all time.
Yeah. Okay.
Put it this way. Every wrestler did that too got pink eye.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Even Vince McMahon himself actually unfortunately had to suffer the wrath of it too.
Yes, he did.
Thank you, Rob.
He wanted a stink face from Trish Stratus at one point.
Right.
I was like, whoa.
Owens now.
Owens is losing his mind.
Owens
just
now.
threw the chair at the ref.
Right. Owens now has the chair and he's beating the snot out of Sequoia. The referee is just getting out of the ring. He don't want no part of this.
Get the hell out of there, ref.
Sequoia now is outside, and Kevin Owens is setting up chairs. I don't
Yeah, I think him hitting the. Yeah, I definitely think him hitting the ref was an accident.
Yeah, that was an
Oh
accident.
yeah, it was an accident on
It
that
was
one.
it was an accident. So now he's gonna set up the tables, and I mean the chairs. And Sequoia
Ooh,
now
he is getting it.
he's just right hand Sequoia. Oh, right hand Sequoia now is being measured on the chairs. Owens from the top rope. What is he doing? No, Sequoia meets him and with an uppercut thrust, a headbutt, a headbutt, a headbutt, a headbutt, a headbutt.
This is gonna
And
suck, by the way. Whoever has to take this, it's gonna
yeah,
suck.
he's gonna superplex him right on the chairs.
Yeah, this is gonna
No,
suck really bad.
nope. Owens now is blocking it, and he headbutts Sequoia. Ooh, that's a mistake. Another headbutt. Another
Somebody's gonna
headbutt.
get really effed up in that chair spot.
Oh, another headbutt, and Sequoia is down. Owens now. Owens now is being tossed, launched right on the chairs. Owens' back is destroyed. That's
He
it.
takes some nasty spots in these matches.
Yes, he
Owens
does.
takes monster spots.
Yes.
Not just in WWE, but if you watch his matches like during the time of Ring of Honor and on the Indies, man.
Oh no. KO. Oh, that sucks.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that sucks. I remember.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
back's gonna be screwed up for the next.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He's
you're
gonna
gonna
need a
feel
chiropractor. He's gonna need a chiropractor
Yeah, that
for sure.
sucks.
Oh,
God, that
Owens
sucks.
now rams Sequoia into the ring post.
Oh,
Rams Sequoia again.
Oh, I got to that spot
Look
too.
out. Cannonball right to Sequoia on the outside.
Yeah, this dude's definitely gonna need a chiropractor.
Oh,
For sure.
and Sequoia now is being tossed into the WWE universe. Owens now is fighting Sequoia, and look out! He's gonna take Sequoia, and he rams Sequoia into the Raw set. And the two of them are now fighting behind the scenes on Raw, right through the curtain. Owens comes through the curtain. Oh, and he is met by Jimmy and Jay Uso.
there you go.
And they're beating now they're dragging Owens back to the thing after they super kick party.
Drag him back to the ring.
Yep, they're dragging him back to the ring. And
This is to get Sammy out.
And then now they're beating the stew. The Usos are beating the stew out of Owens.
Where's Sammy?
And they throw him back in the ring. Now the Usos are in the ring, and now we have chaos. We only have 1 minute left to the show.
They're gonna get Sammy. Sammy's gonna come
bang, out. And that's it. Sequoia's lifting up Owens. Do it. Here comes the Samoan spike. Bang. That's it. Owens is done. 1, 2, 3. Sequoia wins.
Yeah, I feel like
this is exactly what I thought would happen. The Usos would come out, destroy Owens, and then Sequoia would get the victory, as he should.
Yeah, now I think on Friday SmackDown he's gonna ask Sammy for help.
I would think so as well.
I would think that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna ask Sammy for help. Like, I finally need you, man.
Look out. Oh, right there. Gave him a super kick, and then they dragged him back to the ring. Sequoia now with the Samoan spike, and that was the 1, 2, 3. That was it. Owens is spitting up something. He's gagging on something, and he's spitting up something. He's just
probably blood.
I don't know, but Raw is going
substance?
off. No, it's not red. It looked like puke. And Raw goes off the air, and that's it. Raw is done tonight. That's it. It's in the books.
Okay.
So that was Monday night.
Not a bad main event. Did he really legit like destroy him with a kick?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if he's supposed to be doing that. Unless
I
he's
don't think
supposed to be
so.
doing it on purpose. He's vomiting in the ring.
Yeah, he is. Well, he gave him the Samoan spike. I mean,
I love
to
if
the
that
throat.
was supposed to happen. That's awesome. That is
Yeah, I
awesome.
think I think that's a spit. He's not legitimately throwing up.
I don't know. That looked kind of gray and weird and.
No, that's just regular spit.
Oh, okay.
That was great, by the way. Great, love it.
He's
The
basically
match was what it was, but it was just great.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It was a good main event.
Yes, it was.
It was a good main
Solid
event.
show, a good show tonight. I thought Cody killed it. I thought the first matchup was great. I love that. They're getting the Hell in the Cell matchup. That was good. I mean,
It was
they're
fantastic.
advancing the damage control thing, which was good.
Yeah.
So the matches were actually a little bit longer tonight compared to what they've been.
Oh yeah.
Well, except in some of the things that needed to be, some of the matches that needed to be squashes were that with both Bronson Reed squashing his opponent and
Right.
Elias, and then obviously with Seth Rollins squashing the Miz and Corbin. You needed to do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That is it for Raw. Next week, ladies and gentlemen, Raw is in St. Louis, Missouri. And we're going to take a trip to St. Louis as the road to WrestleMania continues. Ladies and gentlemen,
we taking that first class fight or first class
yeah,
fight?
There's a couple
absolutely.
Yeah, let's go. Get us that champagne action, a little bit of that food action, you know.
champagne with beef stew.
We're all going in first class. We're all going in first class. Unfortunately, Tyler's got to ride coach.
Oh, I got it right, coach. Come on, man.
We didn't have enough. We didn't have enough, Tyler. I'm sorry.
Well, you can't do that.
We're only.
Hey, at least you're not in like the complete back of the plane. It could be worse.
Yeah, like the economy class.
At least bring me back a roll or something.
Okay.
A croissant. How about that?
I'll get you a croissant. Yeah.
How about a croissant? A butter croissant.
We're sitting there fixing our fingers, like enjoying the fancy life. Tyler's like, God damn it, I just want a croissant, please. Give me something. Give me something, please.
Damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you enjoyed Monday Night Raw.
Still.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, just want to remind everyone again, the Wrestling Experience returns this Thursday, and it will be the eve of St. Patrick's. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have Mitch Kofsky and the great Mac the Giants fan. He's coming on my show, and we're going to be discussing.
And not just that, Earl, too. It'll be the debut show, your debut episode on the All-Star Sports Network as well.
Yes, it is. I am excited about that. Thank you. I'm very excited, Robert and Tyler. I want to thank you guys.
Because let's be real, wrestling country creators are the hardest to freaking recruit nowadays.
Yeah.
We got you two fine gentlemen on board here.
Yeah, I want to thank the both of you for inviting me to your network and making me come on your network. I'm gonna have fun with the two of you. It's gonna be a great life.
Allowed to come on.
And I forgot to mention one thing. 1 year ago today, on this date, this happened on Thursday. Robert
on this day, he sees clearly.
No. Robert made his debut on the Wrestling Experience 1 year ago today.
That's crazy.
So, Robert, congratulations. You were the first of its Real to Me podcast to come on the Wrestling Experience.
I greatly appreciate that. And definitely got to get back on there as well at the same time.
Yeah, we got to get back on that show, man.
Yeah, and definitely going to have you on this Real to Me as well.
We're on the same network, so now we have that flexibility. If we want to be on there, we can cancel the episode of our show.
Yeah. I mean, you're more than welcome. You are more than welcome. My calendar, my show is open to anyone. As long as you have the availability.
Anyone too, man. You can come on our show.
Yep. I mean, my availability is wide open. If your availability matches mine, then we can come together and because I know
Wait,
people are I know people are busy, so
check
I
the
know.
private chat real quickly. See if it pops up.
What the hell is this?
What happened? I got to see this. Hold on.
He said it.
He sent a Google URL. What the hell?
He said
gotta
an
click
MGW gif. Where
Yeah.
you just don't like this. He had the couple guys just someone like
They're,
that was
they're like
flipping.
they're putting the thumbs down, they're flipping
As-
them
as-
off, and I'm just like,
taking that.
It's just like, I don't give a
I don't even
You
care if I
just
get
go
called
like-
the biggest MJF fanboy. He's so goddamn
What up, Lucas?
entertaining. Hey, Lucas, he's so goddamn entertaining.
I
You
can't
can't
wait
just
for
for-
open it in like.
I
Listen, I
can't
don't
wait
care.
for Wednesday. He is one of the reasons why I fell in love with wrestling as much as I did again, because he's so good.
Like
he's
his
Yeah,
so
voice.
MJF is great, and the thing is that I hope Tony Khan does not listen to the stupid people on
no,
Twitter.
he's not.
No, I know he. I know.
No.
No. I know he's not going to listen to him. I know he's not going to listen to him.
I
Definitely.
love how the guy behind his shoulder is like asshole. He's just like God.
But
it's
but
so
yeah,
good.
man.
So again, like I said, I'm gonna debut on this channel, and I can't wait to Thursday night. Robert, again, happy anniversary to you.
Yes,
not a problem.
And again, I look forward to working with you and Tyler. You guys are absolutely fabulous at what you do. You bring out the best content in everyone, and you bring out the best in
And
me.
we tried to.
No, you bring out the best in me.
You don't gotta
and
try to, man. You guys do an excellent job over there.
Yeah,
And I've said it a
you
million
do.
times, Rob. Hardest working man on the Hardcore Sports
And
Network.
let
Not
me
even
and let me
close.
and let me
You're
and let me
dishing out. Yeah, Rob,
yeah.
you're dishing out. Go
Rob,
after
you're
go
always
after.
streaming. I just have to say this real quickly. Rob is always streaming, always putting
Yep.
out content all the time. Rob, don't put that modest face on there. You know,
Hey,
you know.
look,
Nah,
I'm not-
don't be humble. Go, hey man.
No, bro. Every single
go.
time
See,
I
that-
see
to me-
Philly Sports Talk Podcast, Philly Sports Talk Podcast, Philly Sports Talk Podcast, always streaming, always giving people
And
content.
I have to
That's
tell you
dedication.
I have
While
to
he
tell you
works.
and I have to tell you something. You know, when you joined the Hardcore Sports Network, I told Mitch, I said this was a match made in heaven.
And it's surprising
Because
too. Now that you mentioned it, they mentioned it wanted us for a while. So and
the
He
thing
wanted us.
is
He
that
was clamoring to
I
get
kept
us.
pushing it. I kept pushing it because I said I saw you guys on the streams, and I said, I mean, it's a no brainer. It's an absolute no brainer.
It
really isn't.
You can tell when somebody has passion for something that they love to do, and the two of you have it. And
Yeah.
you're going places, and look what you have accomplished. Look at what you have accomplished.
Hey, 2 years of hard work. That's what it
Years
is.
of hard
2
work.
years,
You
2 years,
roll
and we
up your
hit 1,000.
sleeves.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you roll up your sleeves and you get the job done. And I
You have
like
merch
working
right
with
too,
you.
guys. You guys
Yeah, just for the-
yeah.
And
I'm sorry, Earl. I apologize.
yeah.
No, go ahead.
I'll d-
I'm
and, de-
sorry.
and I did definitely did have the and I'll definitely have the Instrumenti merch probably made by probably tomorrow or Thursday. So
Right.
stay tuned for that. And then I'll try
and-
to figure out something with the and then do something with the hardcore not hardcore, but I think once we get that settled. But I'm definitely gonna make some merch with the All-Star Sports Network as well. So we got some different merch options coming up as well.
So guys,
So-
be on the lookout for some It's Rolling merch, some Philly Sports Talk podcast merch, all
And
that stuff.
also
man.
too, with sports coming back too, me and Tyler are also sponsored by SeatGeek as well. So you might want to say $20 off because
Yeah,
let's be real.
tickets now or
Yeah, because
Especially
I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna tell you guys something. Ticketmaster has already says that their facility building fee will be going up $25 per ticket.
Ticketmaster is crap.
Yeah,
That's why, because for me, that's
I
why
know.
SeatGeek is for me what actually I'm going to use a lot. 'Cause
That
actually, I'm gonna try to go.
segues into our next point. Don't use Ticketmaster. They are trash.
Like use SeatGeek, StubHub, and these other like resellers. Like they actually can get you stuff ahead of time.
I agree.
Right.
I
But-
agree, Rob.
Because like I said, it will use our promo code to say $20 off. Because let's be real, SeatGeek. I mean, look, if you looked at it, SeatGeek too, we highly recommend you guys use it because if you want to get the best deal possible, SeatGeek is the best way to go.
And here's how
well,
you get the best deal. Bring me they have green and red dots. Green means good, red means bad.
If you had
Right.
yellow,
Different seating
those
arrangements.
are decent. So they
Yeah.
got like a good scaling system, which
Yeah.
and that's something that could really help you
I
out.
use Seagate. I use Seagate when I go to the Barclays Center because the Barclays Center now has its official contract with Seagate. They do not use Ticketmaster anymore.
Thank
They dropped
God.
that contract. They dropped
Nobody
that
should.
contract. And the only venue that uses Ticketmaster is Madison Square Garden. They refuse to drop them as a ticket.
MSG, what are you doing?
So
It's-
MSG uses Ticketmaster. They refuse to drop them. Dolan says that they are the best match for the Garden,
Even though that's
and
a load of crap.
Yeah, right.
so he owns the Garden, so that's his rules, and that's what
Yeah,
he
that
thinks.
is.
So,
Yeah.
But
uh,
that's gonna be like another story for another time. But yeah, I want to keep
yeah,
everybody wasted because
yeah.
we've been here almost 3.5 hours, and I'm
Yeah, we
yeah.
got
So,
merch. We got,
so
we
later,
got,
I'm gonna, yeah,
let's just go back to how far we've come as content creators, right?
yeah, we have.
We
I'm
got
actually
We-
just about to approach. I'm about to approach my first year as a content creator on March 30th. I'll be hitting 1 year as a content creator.
Listen, all of us are grinding hard, man. All of us are
trust me,
grinding
me and
hard.
Tyler will be
Earl's
hitting.
grinded hard.
I mean, me and Tyler will be hitting 3
Jesse's
years.
grinding hard.
in
We've grinded
January.
hard.
That's
We've
crazy.
grinded
Yeah.
hard.
and I'm
We've
celebrating, yeah, and I'm
Hell, without
celebrating
the
my.
pandemic, this shit wouldn't even fucking
Dude,
possible. If you think
No,
about it.
I'm
exactly.
telling you this right now. I'm telling you this right now. If the pandemic didn't happen and I wasn't bored like a mofo, I wouldn't have been here.
Oh yeah,
Right.
me and Tyler both. But I mean, at least the pandemic gave us something to look forward to.
I want to get
Right.
Earl. I want to get Earl to a point where he could finally, get the recognition that he deserves to.
Oh, definitely.
He deserves it, man. He deserves it. For sure.
I appreciate it, but
Get
you
this man
guys-
to 1,000 subs like he should be.
Yeah,
Um,
Get him
Absolutely.
monetized. Get him monetized.
I
should
get to that point.
no, you guys deserve all the accolades. I just
No.
No,
You're
no,
the
no,
OG.
man.
You're the OG. We're only the new guys.
Absolutely.
Dude, you can
yeah.
know what it's out for. We even
I
got
mean,
Earl,
also
to
the-
do.
Earl saw the good side of YouTube at one point during his.
Yes,
during
we
his-
are.
Yeah, I'm celebrating the 12th year here on YouTube.
See, you're a veteran. You're a long-time veteran at YouTube, Earl.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I've been on YouTube for a very long time, and I have accomplished a lot. I have the shows that I've had, the guests that I had, the people who have supported me, the people that I had to drop. So I've been through my ups and downs.
Yeah, we've been that way too, man. We've been that way too. The people we met
Same
are
thing.
awesome. Are awesome. We got to 1,000 subs, which I thought would be a little bit longer than what we have. It would have been a longer
It's
time to get
amazing.
to that point.
I mean,
But
Yeah.
it took us
because we
2
started
years.
like
It took us-
in.
Hold on,
in
hold
late-
on. It took us 2 years to get to that point, and then we got sponsorships from SeatGeek, Fanatic. Or was it Fanatics?
Yeah,
at
we
one
got
point?
Fanatics as well.
We got Fanatics. We got
That's
we got
amazing.
And this freaking
we-
network over
we
here is
got
almost,
this network now. It's awesome.
it's almost
you know?
at 60 subs already.
Yeah.
It's almost at 60 subs.
Wait, did you guys get the sponsorship when you got the monetization?
Like when
That's
I
you got
when I
spon-
first
you get
applied to
sponsorships?
SeatGeek, we were at over 800 at the time when I applied to SeatGeek.
Yeah,
and I will
we were
say,
we were a little bit over 800 at that
and
point.
Fanatics, they'll take anybody. So you
Yeah,
could just,
I don't know why I should apply to that.
I mean, I would highly recommend you do. Even though
yeah,
I-
they go to anybody. They go to
I will
anybody.
do
but
it
then-
too.
I will say the SeatGeek is going to be a pain in the ass of a wait, but it's going to be well worth it in the end.
No, it wasn't really a pain in the ass because it was like a week wait. It wasn't really that
It took
long.
us 2 weeks to get it, and
It took us 2 weeks. It wasn't that bad. But the Fanatics
Fanatics
took us,
is
what, a day?
immediate, not even a
Took us
day.
a day to get that, and that was like right after we hit 1,000 when we
Yeah.
got that.
And the thing is too with SeatGeek too, every time you ever use a promo code, you get paid for it. They'll send you like a revenue portion. So that's going
What
to
is
be.
that?
I told Rob,
like
you can take-
10%?
I don't know, but they do give back to the whoever we're the part of the ambassador program, so we get the good portion, like kind of like a commission basically.
And I told Rob, very early on, before we grow even further, he can have all that money. I don't want none of that yet. Don't want any of that yet. I'm here for the
I mean, for
hobby.
me, I mean, look, even when we're monetized, I'm just having fun with it. No matter what.
Yeah, I don't even care about getting if I get monetized, sure, I'll throw it up there, but I don't even care about that.
Oh yeah, trust
I'm
me.
just enjoying doing what I'm doing.
This is
I do.
Yeah,
every single night.
but you know, a lot of people that are on YouTube and they get monetized, they flaunt it, and I don't like that. I'm
I
not.
do that. If I was going to do that, then I would stop doing
I don't
YouTube.
like that.
It's
I
fake.
don't.
It
I
feels
don't.
fake.
That's one
I
of
don't
my.
like that either. It's like,
like
oh,
that.
I got this house. I got like 5, 6 cars. It's like, dude,
It's
I'm
like
not doing that.
pay for my super chats, and I'm like,
No.
no,
If
I'm
you
not
want a
doing.
super chat, that's fine with me.
Like,
It's up to you.
like for me because we have super chats, or we have a lot of stuff enabled for monetization. Like we get most of it all the time, and we don't even ask for it. You know,
People appreciate the hard work that you guys do. That's why they appreciate the hard work, the dedication, the content you throw out there. So they thank you.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Yeah, but what we do for that super chat, we don't just we're gonna take that money. We give it to charities.
Oh yeah, that's why. That's why we have.
Because last time when DeMar Hamlin situation happened, we gave it to DeMar Hamlin's fundraiser.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And I chipped in $20 with that as well.
Things. We're giving it. We were giving it to different charities. We're not keeping money.
I hear you, Mets.
And then once we hit 10K, then we'll enable fundraisers. Yeah, that is true. And then we'll enable fundraisers too on our live streams and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because like I said, April we have a couple.
We have spina bifida awareness for my birthday.
Spina bifida is October.
Oh, okay.
Or wait, that is October. We got what was it?
You got autism awareness.
Because we're doing spina bifida and breast cancer.
Breast cancer awareness month as well, and in the month of October.
What are we doing in April?
Autism awareness month.
Autism. Yeah, that's right.
Something that's more personal towards me. And yes, I may not look like it, but I do have. I'm on the high end of the spectrum. So yeah, that's a little.
And let me bust this out for you guys. This is me. That's who I am.
But I look.
Hey,
we try to do as much as we can, especially to get back into charities as well at the same time. And that's why I brought Tyler up. Mentioned the idea of doing charity streams every single month. And do it that way.
Well, Robert, I would like to donate some money to your charity for autism. I am willing to give you.
Do we have the link up already, Rob?
I don't have the stream set up, but I will definitely have that set up. I do have the link in a different tab, but I have not really, like I said, I have not posted the or set the stream up for the autism awareness, because we can just pretty much do anything. We can talk sports.
Hold on to that money until we start the stream. Then you can donate.
Yeah. No, definitely. But I'm just putting. I'm just putting it out there in the universe. I will donate.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because like we're saying, we're trying to do.
We all know you're going to come through, Earl. You always do.
Earl, you always do like the best things out there. It's why you're one person everybody loves to work with, because you're one of the nicest, most honorable people to work with on YouTube.
Absolutely.
You're one of the most.
That's not even like kayfabe. That's true.
You are. This ain't no kayfabe. This is real life.
The best part is too. I'm probably going to meet Jeff for the first time outside of the YouTube space, and same with Earl. Come WrestleMania 40.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want you guys to just drag me down to Philly.
At the worst possible time to do it.
Drag me down to Philly, Rob. I beg you.
Earl's gonna make us a pot of stew too.
I would not be surprised.
In my hotel room, yes, I'll be making that.
Either you drag me down there, Earl, or you drag me down there, Rob, or Earl, you ship up that.
Earl.
No, I think since I'm a little close.
I got to do something real quickly.
Oh boy!
You guys keep going ahead. This one's gonna be for Earl though.
Oh, this ought to be funny.
Uh-oh.
No, keep going.
But yeah, I think
I think I'm a little closer to you, Tyler. So I would have to drag you myself.
Yeah,
dude, please come up to Rhode Island, because you're like not even that far. You're like a few hours away. Yeah, I mean, then again, you have to drive through the entirety of Connecticut.
Right. I would have to take the Greyhound down, but that's okay.
But if it's worth it to you, come up here, drag me down to Philly.
Jeff, what the hell did you send to the private
Oh
chat?
crap! Did it not work? Did it work? I don't know if it
Hell, I
worked.
gotta see this.
I don't know if it works.
Let me say.
I think it works.
This is a weird one, actually.
Yeah, I don't know if it worked or not.
No, that
No,
takes me like a white.
didn't.
It takes me like a white page and stuff like that.
Yeah, it didn't
Oh,
work.
never mind. I
Wait,
got it.
wait. I gotta come into it.
Look at the bottom one. Look at the bottom one.
Oh,
Every
no.
time for Earl. Every time for Earl.
Yes, sir. But outside of that,
Hold on though. Is he mixing it up with that much flair though? With the whole.
And Star Wars gave us a WBC update.
There you go.
But man, USA last night fucking stunk.
What
was-
Hey,
Mark
hey
Rosen,
guy.
man, he's got to figure out because
Yo. 12-1, huh? It's 12-1, huh? You know what I gotta say about that? You know what I gotta say about that?
Say it.
Motherfucker.
Jeff, I don't know if you saw Team Britain's great. I don't know if you saw Team Great Britain's uniforms. Like, there's been a lot of fucking memes on it. Someone actually,
What does it look like? Let me see.
they pretty much had
Right.
Great Britain all slapped across the chest. It's
Right.
it's bad. It's something that,
WBC uniform. Oh my god.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like someone pretty much there was one me says like, oh, I'm going to open up a Microsoft Paint and actually slap Great Britain right all over it. Or someone opened up a custom.com.
It's basically they had a Word document, or no, you know what they did? I saw it on MLB The Show. They just slapped the most basic lettering and they just slapped it on there. Okay, we're done.
It's like, first of all, you could have done nothing because look at Venezuela, for crying out loud. They actually entered the DR.
Every other team has a uniform with some flair on it.
I will say our Team USA has been kind of basic for the last handful of years. Just really nothing has really changed. But man, you could at least put do the Great Union Jack, for crying out loud. Like, you could have done something to represent Great Britain.
Yeah.
You could have had that and then just slapped a flag on the thing and it would have been better than that.
And then come to find out they didn't actually have money for it. It's like, oh, you've got to be kidding me.
It seems so generic.
It's too generic. It's like, first of all, you're called the Great Britain for a reason. Like, even though it's kind of where seeing Vance Worley pitch again.
Great Britain.
By the way, I have a pitch for Earl too. I have a pitch for Earl. Earl, when we watch WrestleMania, you need to do the Gunther thing.
Oh yes,
Gunther.
For Imperium.
Oh my God! Look at that.
The ring general.
It's funny because actually I've been seeing entire TikToks of what they were actually looked like before they are now. You remember
The guy had green hair. He was
green. He was fat and green hair. That was Gunther way back when.
You did? Well,
Gunther.
my God, he transformed himself over the years.
Alexa Bliss, even though she's married, but damn,
dude, even as a cheerleader, she was a freaking babe, bro.
Oh my God, yeah, that was that. I remember that gimmick in NXT.
that was ugly.
No, she was a legit cheerleader in high school.
No, I know. That's why she did the gimmick in NXT at first.
And
that was bad. The whole pixie.
Thank God they changed that to what she
Tinkerbell thing. I don't know what it was. It was basically if Tinkerbell became a goddamn cheerleader, it was bad.
It was yeah. By the way, I got one more football news. Browns just signed Dalvin Tomlinson to a 4-year, $57 million deal. So the former Giant and Viking is now a Cleveland Brown.
What? Damn, jeez. I thought but well, we're gonna.
Aaron Rodgers is still a Packer.
And we're going to wait and see come Tuesday. We got the NFL Talk podcast. We can talk all things NFL over there.
Yes, we're bringing that back for free agency, y'all. Me and Rob.
I might hop on with you guys during the day if
great, absolutely. Our first, it's going to be at 2:00 Eastern time. So I'm going to have my buddy Arkham. I'm going to have a Raiders content creator over there as well. Hey, you love
Raiders.
Anybody need to console him right now? Somebody need to give him a hug because Jimmy G is his quarterback.
Oh, definitely. Eric, I feel bad for
bring it in, man. Bring it in.
I mean, not just for Eric as a Raiders fan, but you could imagine his stress level as a fucking Lakers fan. That's a whole nother situation.
At least the Lakers are playing better.
Yeah, I was going to say, the Lakers are actually running the table, Rob. They're actually running the
Well, they
table.
did lose to the Knicks.
They did.
Right.
Yeah,
And
they didn't
then
lose.
they had the OKC Thunder might be overhopping them into the play-in tournament, going for that play-in.
I would not be shocked if that happens.
But outside of that, like I got nothing else to add because, dude,
Well,
You've been streaming all day, bro. You can.
Dude,
get some
I've been
rest.
fucking burnt out like crazy.
Yeah, don't burn yourself out.
I'm surprised you don't take I'm surprised you don't take like a vacation or something. Just like enjoy yourself. You work so much. Just like take a little break.
Bro, if you need me to hold the load for you for the Islam podcast, I'll definitely have somebody else on, like Earl or something.
Yeah,
definitely.
I mean, like I said, since I could do it.
But yeah, I mean, look, like for
a little bit until you're ready to come back. If you need a break,
only time I take a break, I've only taken a break once. That's the only one time I actually caught COVID for a good short period amount of time, and that's real. That sucked.
It's hard to take a break.
You were like, I can't come on. I have COVID. I'm like, what?
It's hard to take a break. Every time, like, I want to say, I don't really feel like doing content today. Then I start throwing out 50,000 things because it's hard. It's just in your blood. You just want to keep going.
Absolutely.
You can't stop.
I got I think I got two streams tomorrow. Actually, I got the It's Real to Me at 6. Then I'm actually going to be on with somebody else at 7 to talk a little bit of Phillies a little bit. And then 10:30, I'm going to be live for the XFL between the Seattle Sea Dragons and the Houston Roughnecks.
I definitely think you do a little bit too much. That's what I think.
But I mean, look, part of the city tomorrow night with my guys NYG22 and Coach Ed.
That's going to be fun.
The city.
But outside of that, let's wrap it up here because
like I said, Rob, I'm open to anything you suggest.
More food.
If you need to take a break, Rob, and you need to step away, I will definitely sit with Tyler and we can do It's a Meal to Me podcast. I don't mind doing it.
You gotta do this, Earl. Stir it up, stir it up,
stir it up, stir it up, stir it up.
Someone's gotta put that on a shirt.
Somebody please find Red Velvet and get her back on television. What happened to her?
I told you what happened 3 weeks ago. She said something about Tony Khan on Twitter, and she was punished by management.
But
so that
she's not stirring it up anymore on television. She's stirring it up behind the scenes.
She was like Big Swole when Big Swole opened her mouth. We all know what happened there.
She was entertaining for at one point, but
she was.
But outside of that, man, and then can't wait for see what AEW Dynamite holds.
AEW Dynamite this Wednesday night, and then, ladies and gentlemen, it is the wrestling experience with the one and the only Mr. Mitch Kofsky and Matt, the Giants fan. We hope that you'll tune in for that because it is going to be a great show. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to put a bow on this Raw experience. We put a bow on it, and we hope that we entertain you all, these great content creators. We will be back next Monday night for another great edition, a fabulous edition of the Raw Watch Along. I'm Earl Cole. That is Jeffrey. That's Robert. That's Tyler. And we're going to say good night, America.